hells in Avernus, first layer of the 9 hells. And you're trying to find the Sword of Zariel, because Lulu believes that that holy sword that Zariel once wielded in her angelic form will redeem her if she is reunited with the blade that Lulu was told to hide here in Avernus. Apparently, Lulu and a Hell Rider plunged the sword into the ground, and then an alabaster citadel expanded over the top of the sword to protect it. And then the sword became sheathed in this kind of demonic scab. So you call it the Bleeding Citadel. And you're trying to find that. Where that is, well, anyone's guess. Trying to use the map to find it is impossible. The map itself seems to just be a series of artistic expressions that the cartographer had drawn on a piece of parchment with no real distances between the locations. Trying to study it and navigate with the map is it just becomes convoluted. Your mind gets confused and you're kind of just using the names of the locations to guide you to the next destination. So you've been doing some exploring. I mean, you've got this map. It's got an abundance of different locations noted on them. What they entail or what they all mean could be left up to interpretation. But you've visited a few locations so far. And you traveled to this obelisk where you met a mad wizard who seems to be stuck in these standing stones, and turns out it's actually a demon trapped within the standing stones, a Baldur. And the demon, he tried an experiment that resulted in everyone suffering horrible injuries. That didn't work, and then he blurted something about going to ask Mephistopheles, which you guys likened to the ruler of the 9th layer of Avernus, Mephistopheles. And the Baldur said that you could seek Mephistopheles out at the Mirror of Mephistopheles, which you guys likened to Mirror of Mephistar on the map. With that, you guys didn't really take to heart the mad ramblings of this insane wizard. So you've tried to do some more navigating. You haven't really got to where you want to go most of the time, actually. But you did come across the Tower of where you'd met Mordenkainen. That's where we ended the session, with you guys meeting Mordenkainen. He seemed to kind of be living at this tower. So you're at the Tower of Bargle, you're at the Wandering Emporium of Lulu, and to say how you get with the party now, I'm going to say Mahadi has teleported you to the rest of the party.
You only had to sign a paper.
You've literally just been teleported with Mahadi. And
also, you have no soul now.
Mahadi is he's a generous man, so he only charges you a soul coin for that teleportation. So you need to pay now, or he owns your soul.
Yeah, I saw that one soul coin I tried to buy off the that one hell dude with.
That's okay, we'll provide.
You're out of soul coins. You have 0. Mahadi,
I'll give him one of mine.
he places his hands on his hips and he starts tapping his foot.
We'll give
And alright. He looks disappointed when you give him a soul coin. Oh, I was really hoping he didn't have the funds to pay up. Well, anyway, a pleasure doing business with you all, and good day. Now I must return to my emporium. He clicks his fingers and he vanishes with a puff of red smoke. After you hand him the soul coin, of course. So, there's still 31 soul coins in the party loot, so not exactly strapped for soul coins. Alright, so Mordenkainen revealed to you all that he's far superior to everyone here, and that he's a font of knowledge. He has the collective knowledge of many worlds abound, and I mean, it was hard enough just to get an audience with him, but when you finally did, he revealed himself. He seemed a little bit worried that there were some assassins. Obviously, someone wanted to try and do him harm, so obviously he was quite hesitant to reveal himself to you all. But he does have a large retinue of Yugoloth that you can see, 3 Nikoloth and a bunch of Mesoloth that are guarding him. Anyway, you guys heard from the Nikoloth that you must have had something that he wanted, or at least piqued his interest, because he revealed to you, although his the knowledge that he pertains is too much for you all, he suggested that you seek a wizard of less renown at an obelisk. And that's where we ended the session, with basically him telling you to go back in a circle.
Yeah, so it sounds like we're going to the mirror place, because that's where the wizard at the obelisk told us.
Did he by chance, I can't remember if he remembered to tell us a shortcut to get there, or we're gonna just wander?
I don't think there's shortcuts here.
Okay.
I think the whole travel is based on need and psychic ability.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask Bargle to take the wheel for me today, because I am tired.
Bargle, take the wheel.
Some of you have had a long rest, and some of you have not.
I'll try to rest on the way there.
Okay. You're asking Bargle to take the wheel, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, he'll jump in and drive Gorguts. He's got some shiny new gold bling bling armor.
I'm gonna try a long rest too, get my portent back.
Sure. Those of you that haven't taken a long rest, just make sure you're not driving or navigating, and you should be fine. I'll let you know when that rest has finished. You've also got Blast with you, who is still alive. He's got no arms, but that's another story. Alright, so with that, you guys pulling away from Tower of Erm and continuing on to try and get to this mirror of Mephopholoth.
Yep.
Alright. You take a look at your map, and you locate the mirror of Mephistar on the map. It's in the top right hand corner. You're at the Tower of Erm. There's no use trying to find a direction, a distance. Whoever is navigating needs to just think mirror of Mephistar and hope that you get there and wait for the cartographer to speak. So, who is going to be navigating? Someone who's not resting, someone who's not driving. You need to be kind of looking at the map and somewhat navigating.
Before I rest,
I'll navigate.
Cool.
Okay, Alan Diaz is going to try and chart a course through Avernus. Alright, as you oversee navigation, I need you to roll me a 2d4.
Oof.
There's good news and there's bad news. Which one do you guys want to hear first?
The bad news.
Yeah, obviously.
The bad news is that you're alive. No, I'm joking.
Wow.
Alright, no,
Too real.
Alright, the bad news is you do not arrive at the mirror of Mephopholoth. The good news is it's been another 8 hours. So those of you that were taking their long rest, that is now complete. And another 24-hour period has has gone by. I need you guys to roll for any magic items that recharge or whatnot at this stage. Yeah, there is a long rest button. You need to have a token selected though. You can put your token on the map and then click it.
Well, I was. I
You
only
can
have
all
one spell
leave.
slot that I've
Yeah.
used, so.
You can leave your tokens down here in this corner if you want to. I'm sure everyone knows where they are. You won't forget that you're in Avernus if that name gets covered up.
It doesn't. I got the wand of magic missiles. It doesn't. Do I just roll a d6? I can't remember.
Take a look. Take a look at the handout. Wand of magic missiles. I think it's like 1d6 plus 1.
Yeah, I just roll it.
Ooh. Someone's getting a natural 18, and an enemy's getting a natural 5.
And I roll a con if I've been up for the whole time.
Ooh,
Yeah,
roll
if
that.
you haven't taken a long rest at all. I think I think you guys already did that.
Yeah, we did in shifts.
I'm pretty no.
8 hours to get to the other place, and then 8 hours here apparently.
For
Well, I
the
drove last time and this time.
yeah, I'm talking about for yeah. I don't think you guys have gone a 24-hour period yet without sleeping, but you have now. So yeah, you'll need to make a Constitution save to fight the exhaustion. It's not really that difficult unless you've stayed up for like 5 days or something. You're doing fine. There's nothing wrong. It's the heat is just oppressive. It's disorientating because it's just a constant twilight red hue in the horizon. There's no sun, there's no moon, there's no day, there's no night. And the heat, the humidity, the smell of the place, the brimstone, it's intense. And it's starting to take its toll on people's minds. But I think everyone already made their wisdom save this time around. You guys are good for now. The supernatural malevolence isn't starting to creep up on you guys just yet. If you spend a bit more time here, it probably will. The plane of a lawful evil plane such as this turns everyone towards its ends. Anyway, 8 hours have gone by and Gorguts has got about 14 hours of soul fuel. The scavenger has 45. Now, where you arrive is nowhere yet because you just hear the cartographer speak. That's the first sign that you've arrived anywhere. And it says, "The purest of souls lures fiends into a hellish trap. Zap, zap." And looking before you, there is a radiant light, like a beacon. And Raven, Bargle, or those of you that have been to El Terrell, for a brief moment, you're reminded of the companion, this glowing bastion of light hovering above the city that wards all of Eltergard from undead, warding them away, preventing them from getting anywhere near. Basically, all evil is not permitted anywhere where the light touches. But it's too small to be the companion, and it's actually it's like it's hovering above this rusted metal monument that's shaped like an upraised mandible, almost like a wicked-looking gauntlet with clawed fingers. And I need everyone to make a perception check. The light is very bright. It's like looking into the sun, basically. It's kind of welcoming though, because it's like
Oops.
almost
That
like
was the wrong.
a sun.
Sorry.
That's
I
right.
clicked the wrong button.
Hey, look, guys, I got some like lint in my belly button.
It's not your belly button that you're looking at.
Oh, damn it.
That's very good, Raven. Good for you.
It's this light, this golden light. And Nico, you're the only one that notices this. But deep in this golden orb of energy, you see the silhouette of what looks like a unicorn. It's just a giant sphere. It's about 50 feet above the ground, 10-foot
It's a
diameter.
unicorn egg.
Could be a
You guys
unicorn
don't see
egg.
it?
See what?
Sees the unicorns? You know, just sitting in there. Kind of reminds me of that. I see like
Yeah.
little horn and a mane.
Mm-hmm.
You got to kind of squint your eyes, though, and that'll help you see it. Though.
So it's a unicorn egg.
I don't think so.
We should try to hatch it.
I don't think she knows how nature works. These don't comes out of eggs.
It is
Maybe we
literally
can,
a ball
it's
of
in a round
magical
thing.
energy.
I say we try to save it, and then we make it sign a contract. To make it sign a contract with it, and then we'll tell it we'll save it.
What's gotten into you, Alonder?
What are you talking about?
Or you know,
Let's
we could just
legal way
save
about
it
it.
and not ask for anything in returns, because you know
Yep.
unicorns are really good creatures, and it's probably a long ways from home right here.
That would be my suggestion.
Ugh, you guys are no fun.
But is it like? How do we know it's trapped? How do we know it's not just here to do what it's? You know, it's not here on purposes.
Maybe it likes it in there. Who's
You're
gonna
a-
go talk to it?
You're the nature kind of guy, aren't you, Nico? Why don't you go up and talk to it?
I should probably the avatar of my Licky.
Okay. Well, how tall is it?
50 feet tall. And then
It's,
the orb is above that. It's about 10 foot in diameter. It's just a
pretty big
sphere
unicorn.
of golden force. He's
Well, we
asking
could all
about
write that.
how high the monument is, obviously.
Oh, okay.
It's a unicorn. It's the size of a horse. Fully grown horse.
Okay, I was gonna say we could all ride that, but it's not.
It's a
I
really
mean-
big unicorn.
I could try and climbs up there, but I'm not so good at that. Means I guess I could be a spider and then climb up and talks to it. But
You turn off the scavenger and get out, and Blas, he says to you in Infernal, sir, what about me? What would you have me do?
Do you know anything about this?
I'd have you hang tights.
I'm not sure.
I mean, if you want to give us a hand with freeing the unicorn, you could use that.
No, we can't. You give us a leg for it.
I've barely a leg to stand on, and
Raven, good one.
knowing Zygon, I probably won't even have that for much longer. Alright, before you come up too much closer to it, Nico, I need you to roll me a 1d20. You guys hear some squealing. Sounds like a demonic pig. And
Oh my God, Zygon, control your stomach.
it's coming from the river Styx. But it's like all the way over here. And it's a demon that's just crawled up from the river Styx. Doesn't come from these infernal teleportation runes or pads or whatever they are. It just crawls its way out of the river Styx. It looks absolutely grotesque. It's a mixture between a pig and a bear and a man. And
Bacon and
It's a
roast.
master pig.
it's an Alfeshni, a very powerful
Looks like-
demon.
Bacon to me.
Cloven hooves, truly vile. It's got tiny little black feathery wings that look incapable of flight compared to the enormous 12-foot height of this thing. But nevertheless, it's flying. It flies up out of the river Styx, and it's carrying something in each hand. These little spinning demons that basically look mostly like a mouth and nothing more. They're more mouth than anything. They're more demons. It's got one in each hand. So it's just made its way out of the river Styx and it's flying towards you all. It's about 20 feet in the air. And That's not all. There is a loud evil roar that comes from the river Styx right near you guys, and it's a Glabrizu. And it also has two more demons. It's got two more demons, one in each pincer. Like it's just dragged them out of the river Styx with it. Actually, it's holding the more demons with its humanoid hands, leaving its pincers free. And this thing just emerges from the river Styx. Like it's just swam its way up and jumped onto the ground. And you're probably about here, Nico. That's not the only thing that arrives. Something phases up through the ground. It's an elemental. She looks like her body's made of mud and stone. She wears some very exotic looking clothing. She's sheathed in this stone, basically. It's like she's entombed in it. And her lower torso is nothing more than a swirling whirlwind of sand. She has a massive maul in her hand. And she just rises up. But she stands defensively in front of the thingy. We'll just call it the thingy for now. And she doesn't make any hostile move towards you, Nico. We're going to roll initiative now. But she definitely stands in defense of this structure.
Okay, I want to put gift alacrity on you, so you roll a d8 and add that to your initiative.
Who was that on?
Callum.
It was previous in the chat
Okay.
a while ago.
Alright, roll a 1d8, Callan.
D8?
Yep. I think Zykan had that as well, but it's gone now. Yeah, you
What
got
did
it.
they cast on me?
Alacrity gave you a D8 to your
It's
initiative.
right before the perception checks.
Actually, that was
When we were
down for
driving.
probably Bargle. I'm sorry, Bargle and Zygon are worse off, I think. But okay.
It's it was like just as you guys arrived here, right? That you cast that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was sleeping. I was getting the full 8 hours.
Okay. All right, Callan, you're the first one to react.
Great.
Fireball the demons.
Everybody's full health. I'll cast mirror image on myself.
Okay. Got 3 spectral images that spread out from you. You trickster, you. Raven.
All right. So they came out of the river Styx by themselves?
They crawled out of the river Styx. Both
Right,
demons did, carrying 2 more demons each. Alright, so it's half movement to get out of the vehicle.
Oh, okay. Greetings, whatever you are there. Those look mean and nasty, and I like unicorns. So I'm going to shoot one of them.
Were you speaking to her?
Yep, speaking to her.
And she just gives you a stern look and does not respond.
That's okay. She cannot respond if she wants to. Maybe she'll respond more to actions. I'm going to hit the Maw Demon. I hope.
Which one? There are 4 of them.
Oh, 4 Maw Demons?
There's 2 right there, and then there's 2 like to the far.
Okay, I'm going to go with this one.
Okay. Alright, from where you're standing,
Uh-huh.
this structure's in your way.
totally in the way?
Well, you're standing there, right, and it's there, and it pretty much cuts
Oh,
completely
okay.
in the way of this monument. It would have total
Very well.
cover.
How about if I went there? Still total cover? Alright, then
Let
I'll
me-
hold my action until I see one.
Do you want me to answer your question, or
Sure.
from there it's got half cover?
Okay, then I'll shoot it from there. With my spell snipery stuff.
Pew pew.
Or not.
It's a miss.
I pretend it's total cover anyway.
The second beam hits.
Ooh. 13 points. Ooh.
Alright, it slams into the Maw Demon and takes out a chunk of its flesh. Alan, dear.
I'm gonna use 2 charges off my wand. Pew pew pew. At the Glabra Zoo.
Okay,
First one.
alright. That's 8 points of force damage. Four darts, right? They explode from the one. All 4 darts slam into the Glabrezu and it barely notices it.
And then I will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Can I hide behind? I can't hide behind this tower, can I? Oh, I can. I've already moved. I've already moved anyways, so I don't have.
So to hide, you have to not have line of sight. A creature has to not have line of sight to you.
Yeah, I was wondering if I can hide behind the tower, but doesn't matter anyways. 'Cause
Should
I'm
be
gonna-
able to. I couldn't see them.
Oh yeah, it really depends on who you're trying to hide from and where you're standing. I couldn't answer that unless.
So I'll dash to here, and then I was just wondering if that gives me cover against them over here.
Yeah, you could. From that angle, the only one you can't see is the Maw Demon to the south.
All right, that's good enough. I'll go there.
Alright, this Maw Demon. Alright, no, wait. At the end of your turn, something happens. It's this orb. It starts to resonate with a hum. And then it really starts to glow extremely bright. And all of a sudden, a massive beam of golden energy shoots out of it towards the Glabrezu, striking the Glabrezu. And it hits the Glabrezu square in the chest for 265 points of radiant damage.
Holy shit.
The Glabrezu is instantly disintegrated.
It must be the avatar of my licky.
I think we found the demon zapper, folks.
Yeah,
Like-
I think.
like-
Yeah.
Like a salt licky, or
Alright, the glow from the orb of energy, it dulls after it shoots that. Alright, this Maw Demon, it's just going on a rampage. And it shambles its way towards Raven, and it jumps in the air, and when it does, it just snaps its maw, trying to take a bite out of him. Whoops. Ignore that. I did not mean to roll initiative. And it misses you. That's all it does, it just kind of snaps its maw. This Deo is going to cast a spell. And it just starts to hum something. It starts to speak. At the same time, it raises its maul to you, Alandir. And you can understand what it says. In fact, everyone can, because the spell is tongues. It looks down at you and says, "Feeble creature, if you wish to damage the demon zapper, you will be disposed of. Know that."
I'm not here to touch the demon's happer. I'm here to try to find Zeriel's sword.
I do not know of Zariel's sword, but I have my duty. We will speak soon. There are more demons. It takes 1 minute for this thing to recharge. Defend the demon zapper for me, and perhaps I will aid you.
Sounds fair. We'll sign a contract later.
I didn't mention anything about the contract.
But okay.
He has contracts on his mind.
You can sign a contract with me.
Lulu's with you guys, and she just watches. She doesn't really get involved in the fight. She's going to stay in the comfort of Gorguts. Actually, you know what? Yeah, she's not going to fight. She's scared. Bargle.
Stay safe.
I'm assuming I'm still in the...
Go ahead.
Yeah, I just assume I'm still in the car. So that's all it's gonna...
Yeah, if you guys didn't get out, you're still in the vehicle. Whatever station you were in.
So if it hasn't been done already, I'm using my bonus action to turn off the vehicle.
Oh yeah, you turned him off when you came to a stop.
Okay. So then that'd be 20, 25, 30. And then I'll switch to the heavy crossbow and shoot the maw demon that's just a little southwest of me.
The crossbow bolt misses. It whizzes on by and disappears into the river Styx. This Maw demon is just kind of snapping. And it looks like it's going to wait for the now Feshni to do something, to move. Just snapping around with its maw. Zalcor.
This is Maw Demon with the sprayer. Where'd it go?
Alright, you turn the stick sprayer and start to spray it with acid. And melts down to a slush of ichor and acid, much like the Glabrizu.
And that's all I got. I'm gonna stay in the car. I'm safe.
Okay.
Right. The Maw Demon that's down next to Raven, I'll try and hit it with a quick thing.
This thing is kind of jumping around. It's got like just 2 legs, and pretty much the center of it is split apart. Sorry, 3 legs, and it hops around all crazy like, and the sacred flame just blankets it and starts to burn through it. And the Maw Demon is looking injured but not bloodied yet. Blas is he's not doing anything. I mean, he's kind of useless with no arms.
That's a very hurtful thing to say.
The now Feshni is going to vanish, and he's going to reappear 20 feet in the air with both Maw Demons. Oh, he's going to teleport onto the ground. He's going to drop the Maw Demons off, and then he's going to fly up 30 feet above them. Just lets go of them. It's going to end its turn there. Zygon.
Okay, I'm going to spend like my movement to go into the driver's seat.
Okay.
And then bonus action to turn the car on.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run over the demons.
Alright, if you're gonna want to go at the moment, if you go this way, you're gonna run over Bargle and Zygon. Keep in mind this thing is 4x4.
Okay, so I'll probably have to go like here, then here, then here. Can I do that?
Well, the scavenger's parked you in at the moment. You need to go this way basically, and then down this way.
So here, then.
Nico just parked you in.
So like right there. Is that work?
Yeah, you can go that way without running anyone over, I guess.
Yeah, then that.
Like, you got to keep in mind that this demon grinder is 4x4. I might even switch to the circular tokens if it's easier to see.
Oh, it's 4x4.
Yeah,
Okay.
gargantuan, 4x4. So it takes up this space, and if this space goes through another creature, then you run them over.
Okay. Can I change what I was going to do then? Since I misunderstood exactly how big this.
Okay, yeah. So gargantuan is 4x4, huge is 3x3, large is 2x2, for future reference.
Okay. Then what I will do is. Yeah, I'm just going to move out, go here, and start hitting. I'll start hitting the thingy, the Maw Demon. 2 attacks with the Warhammer. First attack.
That's a hit.
And second attack.
It's a miss. The Maw Demon jumps back. You swing through the air.
Alright, that's my turn.
This Maw Demon hops along the ground and it jumps, kind of tumbling forward. It does a bit of a somersault and tries to snap its maw onto you, Zygon. And it misses.
I tell it needs a bite harder than that.
Callan.
Tamora, I summon your power to grant me the coins of the Spirit Guardian. And I cast Spirit Guardian.
Alright, radiant energy explodes out from you, 15 feet in every direction. A heap of golden spectral coins.
Then I step forward holding the coin, my holy symbol in my hand.
Are you
Tamora, protect me.
including or excluding the Deo?
Including the Deo, or the Earth Woman.
Including like making a defector?
I believe she's an ally.
Yeah, by default, I would presume that you exclude your allies. And
There you go.
this, yeah, I did assume that you were excluding her because she's not hostile towards you.
Then
I
I'll step
wouldn't
forward.
presume that you put anyone not hostile in it, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, except Raven.
Oh,
Yeah, you can put Raven in it. No one will.
yeah, that's good. Raven's good.
I mean, I think Raven is a hostile creature, so.
Alright, when you
Raven's the most
step
peaceful of all
forward,
of you.
the more
I'm starting
demons.
to look at Baldur very strangely. Even his contract fetish.
Alright, Raven, you're up.
All right. Ha! You are right here in front of me. That is not good. I will have to hit you.
The silver rapier hits.
Woohoo!
Alright, you stab the Maw Demon, impaling it, and almost killing it.
And I'm gonna smite that with a virulent ongoing of his family and his mother and what they can do with each other. That's it.
Okay. Alandir.
I will.
Are you even proficient with that rapier?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
You're a warlock, right?
Yep.
Okay. Do they have
Go to
proficiency in martial weapons?
Oh, is that a Marshall? Oh, then no.
Alright, well you need to check that, Raven, because
Okay.
that misses.
All right. That
Yeah,
makes sense.
you need to be responsible
That's all I
for knowing what you can use and whatnot, and how many spells you got and
Simple.
stuff.
Okay. I'll hit
Alright.
harder with the next time.
'Cause,
That'll
yeah.
work.
I'll move 30 to there, and then I'll attack the maw. I'm gonna dash afterwards. So. Booming blade.
It's a
Ooh,
crit.
crit.
Alright, you just explode the Maw Demon. Its two halves are ripped apart and it turns into ichor. Drips onto the ground.
And that's it.
This Maw Demon is just going to jump at Raven, trying to bite him. It's going to make a wisdom save. It's going to fail. And how much damage did you roll there for that first one? It takes 13 radiant. Alright, that's just enough to kill it. And it too melts to the ground before it's able to actually bite you. Alright, Rolzal is going to hover over to the Maw Demon and just say to it, "Be gone, foul demon. Approach the demon zapper and be destroyed." And she readies her maw in case it does. Bargle.
Alright. Alright, let's do it. Bonus action rage. Am I able to jump this ravine, or is that not possible?
Ravine?
Or not ravine? Well, I guess it's on the map. It looks like there's a little, crevice or crevasse on the map.
Oh yeah, don't worry about those. They're,
Oh, okay, that just
yeah, you can
looks
just walk.
pretty,
you
but
can,
it's not real.
you can step over it. And to answer your question, you can jump your strength score. Whatever your strength score is how far you can jump for a long jump.
Alright, I'm gonna run up there raging and start
It's not
wailing
high
on
enough
the
to jump 30 feet to hit the Nalfeshni, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start going out to Nalfishni. Oh yeah!
It's 30 feet above you. You swing in the air and miss.
Oh, it's in the air.
Yeah. The little wing icon means it's flying.
Oh, okay. What about the Maw Demon? That was too far away. Never mind.
The wing icon means it's flying. So if it doesn't have one, it means it's not flying.
Yeah, sorry. I see the icon sitting more on the Maw Demon than the Nalfishni. I got confused. Never mind. But he's raging for the first time. He's confused. I'll punch myself in the face for a point of damage to keep the rage going.
You can attack yourself.
You get 2 rounds anyway.
Yeah. If you want to punch yourself, you can make an unarmed strike. If you want. But yeah, you don't lose your rage until the end of next turn.
Right.
If you have an attack, it will take damage. And if you want to do an unarmed strike, then it's a d20 plus strength mod. It does 1 damage plus your strength modifier. The Maw Demon's going to try and bite you, Bargle. It misses. It's Alcor.
Alright. Let's see what I can do. Who's up next?
Roll a d6 for the
Oh shit.
bile sprayer.
Nope. So when I get off, it's half movement, right? Is that 15 or 10 feet? Or is it 10?
When you've got like 25, just round down, so 10.
Okay, so I have.
You got 15 left.
That sucks. Don't really have a whole lot of stuff I can do to buff people. I mean, I got haste, I guess. What's haste? Is that a touch or is that range?
30-foot range for haste.
At 30 foot, okay. Nico, where you at? Oh, you're over there. Okay, I'm just gonna put it on Zygon.
Alright, Zygon. Double movement speed, plus 2 AC, advantage on deck saves, and a special
I'm
action.
going to get back in the car because I wasn't sure what spells or I could use, so I'm just gonna get back in the car, get half cover again.
Okay.
And then that one.
Nico.
Alright, I'm gonna... Looks like they got all that going over there. So I'm just gonna... I'll try and hit that next to Raven again.
Alright, the Maw Demon is just jumping wildly. It's not even purposely trying to dodge the Sacred Flame. If it does dodge, it's purely by accident. And, oh, what happened to its hit points? I somehow deleted its hit points. Alright, it's pretty badly injured. And now it's even more injured. The Sacred Flame continues burning it down.
Alright, now I'll go get in the thing.
Jumping in the helm?
Yeah, might as well.
Okay, alright, Blasses. He just makes a recommendation to you, Nico. Sir, perhaps if you could modify this thing for foot pedals, I could be of more use. The now Feshni is going to fly
Surrender.
here. It's going to be about 10 feet in the air. And it just beats its wings in this magical dander. It's basically like a rainbow. Multicolored light flashes all around it and kind of like a dust. Sparkles over Bargle, Zygon, and Raven. And I need each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Remember, everybody gets +5.
It's against being frightened as well.
Is that effect?
Us.
Zygon, Raven, and Bargle. Alright, Zygon, you're the only one that succumbs to it and you become frightened of the now Feshni.
Aren't you immune to it by now? Damn it.
Nope, not yet.
You suck.
And Raven and Bargle, you're now immune to that effect. And then it's going to fly in another 10 feet. And it's going to land next to Bargle and start to roar. And it's going to slash at Bargle with a claw. And it misses. And it's going to slash again. It hits. You take 8 points of slashing damage. And the claw
Wouldn't it be
is...
a little less? Would my great weapon armor master kick in first and then...
Does that work against this? Oh yeah, it's not magical, sorry. So yeah, you take 7. Instead of 8. And then it's just kind of softening you up with the claws because its bite is what you gotta look out for. But it misses as this tremendous maw basically explodes down with such force it feels like it could rip a man's head off. And that's it. Ends its turn there. Zygon.
I'm scared. Okay, I can't get closer to the Nefashni. I'll just try to finish off this Maw Demon at disadvantage. First attack.
It hits and it almost takes it out.
Second attack.
It's a miss.
That's it, right? Am I still
You
hasted?
get
Or no?
a third attack.
Okay,
Yep.
then I get my third.
I got haste. Alright, that third attack cleans the Maw Demon up and it sends it flying a few feet in the air before bouncing on the ground and kind of just spreading out to a slush of Ichor.
Okay, and then I assume I am...
Yep, you can make a wisdom save at the end of the turn for the fear.
Yep, let me just do that.
Still frightened.
I'm still scared.
Callan, you're up.
As I walk through the valley of the first layer of the 9 hells, I fear no evil. Lady of Luck, smite the fiends before. I'll step forward.
Ralzella rolls her eyes.
Hopefully it gets him into it.
Yep, he's got the radiant energy, the coins just ding 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 ding.
I'll blast him with a guiding bolt.
Alright. He squeals at you and he just puffs his chest out. The guiding bolt dissipates on impact. Miss.
Jiggly chest.
Yeah, it just has no effect on him. Very tough hide.
You
Raven.
will fall. One.
All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna Sacred Flame the Nalfi Fifi thing. I think
Alright, he has
That
advantage.
sounds about right.
And the Sacred Flame rolls off him like water off a duck's back.
Dagnabbit, stop that.
Like Sacred Flame off a demon's back. Alan, dear.
I'll move 35 to here. I'm gonna do a dash. So I'll do my first 35 there, and then I will attack the Nafashni. Booming Blade.
It's a hit.
20 hit. He's within 5 feet, Bargle, so I get sneak.
Yep. This thing, it's not really tactically minded. It doesn't try and stay in the air to avoid melee attacks. You pierce into it and then a chunk of its flesh is ripped out from the thunderous energy. The rapier impaled him. And it's a slight injury. Alright, Rolzella only has a concern about defending the demon zapper. She does not seem to care if you guys are getting killed or whatnot. It's like she's only got one duty. Bargle.
Okay. Going to attack the Nutfish then.
Hit. The axe splits through its flesh.
Go again.
It's a miss. The axe bounces off this time. It snarls at you as well.
I'm an action surge.
Alrighty. It just roars, inviting you. That hits. You stick the axe into it again. It's still not bloodied. And again. Keep on hacking into this thing and it's not even staggering. It doesn't even show major injuries yet. Signs of major injury yet. Alright, the Maw Demon is going to take 3d8 radiant damage. And it's going to try
exceptionally wise.
I mean, yeah, you feel like this thing just bites stuff and that's its only reason of being. And then that's exactly what it's going to try to do with Bargle. You need to roll 3d8 as well, please, Callan. And that misses you, Bargle. Zalcor.
Let's just do this real quick. Alright, nope. I am going to just get haste on him, so I can't really do any other concentration, so I'm just going to do a firebolt on him. See what it does.
It misses.
Tickles him.
It, he actually dodges that. He kind of moves to the side. He's a demon, so he's not immune to fire. You guys, your characters should know that.
Oh, okay.
Devils are immune to fire, but demons are not. Demons have built up a resistance to fighting devils across the ages. But that's about it.
That's gonna be it. Can't really do much. Not right now, anyway.
Are you still trying to pump that stick sprayer? Once you start the stick sprayers out,
it's my go-to.
He's just starting to itch.
Oh, son of a bitch! Come
Y'all
on.
got any more of that acid?
Alright, I'll
Okay.
on the Maw Demon, I'll try and pink him on that one.
Alright, another holy fire drops down. This thing doesn't have any sort of resistance. And it gets burnt away a bit. It's looking bloodied.
Peek.
I'm just going to take Blast out of the initiative. He might be able to kick something. That's about it. Alright, this is for Spirit Guardians. It resists the Spirit Guardians, unsurprisingly. And it doesn't like the way... it just doesn't like Callan. It doesn't like the way he looks. So it's going to try and bite him. Doesn't like the Spirit Guardians. Let me just check something else. Roll us that damage, please, Callan. And then he comes and attack at you.
Oh, he gets Booming Blade too.
Yep, that thunderous energy explodes and a chunk of his fur and flesh is ripped out of his back. When I say chunk, I mean the tiniest little piece.
It popped
It's
a
like a-
pimple.
You,
Alright.
you cleaned up a skin tag.
Alright, when this thing bites you, Callan, it hurts. It's tremendous amount of force. 21 piercing.
I gotta see if it hits one of my mirror images.
Oh yeah, give us a... Actually, no. It doesn't care about your mirror image. It knows exactly where you are.
True sight
What?
or blind sight.
It doesn't have normal vision, that's why. Alright, it just finds the correct Callan and it bites you. Alright, the Spirit Guardians drops and then it roars and then it swipes a claw at Callan. And it hits for 20 slashing damage and swipes a claw at Bargle. And Bargle, it hits you too for 3 points of slashing damage.
What's the range of my portent?
Yep.
Portent? I don't know if he even has
Oh, it's
a
any
range.
creature I can see.
Yeah.
Any creature I can see.
Yeah.
Fuck, my bad. I could have been using that. Sorry.
Oh, you've still got it for the rest of the day. So
Alright. Alright. I'm going to go into... Let's see. I can't get closer, right?
just fireball it, Zargan. This thing repulses me.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and pop a fireball, I guess. Just right on the Nalfeshni.
Yes. Use the radiant light from my celestial ancestry to fireball it.
Yep, exactly.
Alright. It fails and it is resistant, but it gets a bit scorched up.
Yeah, it's a celestial.
Hidden Lord
Right.
chuckles. I just wanted to see it, but I am satisfied.
Alright. And wisdom save. Thank God.
You're not frightened anymore. Hidden Lord says, haha. Unlike devils, these things haven't built up the same kind of fire resistant as my celestial ancestors. Callan.
I grab the gashing wounds in my side and I disengage and back away defensively.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
Get in the driver's seat.
Raven.
Alrighty.
You gonna hang out next to me, dude?
Yeah. Like back here next to you. And I'm going to shoot the big thing. Because apparently rapiers don't work well. Anybody want to buy a rapier for 1 gold?
You can still use it, you just don't get your proficiency
Yeah, I know.
bonus. 14 misses.
Alright, I'm going to shoot him again. And I'm going to use the slow thingy there to... Actually, no, I'm going to push him back 10 feet. If I hit.
It's another miss. Boom.
Okay.
Thing bounces off of
I'm
him.
going to use my bonus action to give 3d6 to Bargle. Or to Callan. Because he's hurt.
Thank you, friend.
There you go. And that's it for me.
Alan, dear.
I'll move up to my buddy Bargle and I'll attack the Maw Demon. Booming Blade.
It's a hit. You explode the Maw Demon. It's ripped into pieces, Ichor splashes all over the ground.
I forgot I must move. I think I moved 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, 40.
as you step away, the now Feshne lunges at you with a claw. It's got reach. And it hits you as well. And you can dodge that if you want.
Yeah, can you dodge it? So
Take 7. Yeah. You turn your head at the last second, you realize it's coming in at you, and you commit Sabuku.
You kill yourself? What?
Alright, roll Zola. She is going to do nothing. She's just ready.
I was gonna say.
You can see that she's ready to just hit something if they try something on this demon grinder. But that's
Alright,
other
so
than that.
I must make a demon go closer to the demon grinder to make her help.
Boggle. It's a hit.
Oh, see, this is where I need reckless.
Alright, it just catches the now Feshne, which is bloodied, by the way.
And second attack.
It's a miss. It takes a lot to take one of these things down. Zalcor.
Hey. Nope. Not this time.
You used all the good juice on the last encounter.
You're not wrong. I am going to, wow. Just gonna wow. Jesus. You know what I can do? How bad is he looking? Looking pretty hurt? Bloody?
He's bloodied. He's got a
He's
few.
about an orange on a scale of green to red.
You want to use your action to run up and do a medicine check
He's
on him?
got a few cuts and bruises. I wouldn't say that he's badly injured.
And a pimple popped on his back.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm going to... I'm just gonna say fuck it and go... Nah, that's a waste. I'm just gonna fireball him. Sorry guys. You ain't gonna see anything cool for a bit. Nope.
5-volt.
If only
is a
we
miss.
had some wands with things that didn't miss.
Nico. Alright, Nico throws a sacred flame down on the now Feshne. This thing's very resilient and doesn't do anything.
I'm really tired. I don't really feel like doing much.
Alright, the now Feshne has a sudden change of heart. And it it doesn't disengage from Bargle, it flies away from Bargle.
Hit him, Bargle!
You got an opportunity attack because it's got plans to come for the
So
weaker
that was
adversaries at the back. Alright, Bargle, you managed to hit it with an 18. You swing that axe and slash through it. I-cord drips out onto the ground, trailing it as it leaps 30 feet forward. It will emit this scintillating multicolored light. All these golden rainbow sparkles fly out from it as it beats its wings. And
It's Lulu!
Alandir, Callan, and Zalcor make a wisdom save against being frightened.
Yeah.
And
Alandir and
Raven.
Callan and Zalcor have.
Yep, and Raven and Zygon, you guys are also immune to this because you already succeeded the saving throw earlier.
It's just magical.
This is a magical effect, yes.
Alright, so I have advantage. Alright. Oh, okay.
Sweet.
It has no effect on you, just Alandir. So you're frightened. And it's going to quickly have a look around and see who's easy to hit. And it looks like
Me. I raised my hand.
it looks like Callan is somewhat
Is
easy.
Waylon Salker?
I'm gonna important his bite attack on Callan to a 5.
Okay. Alright, he's using a claw first, so he's gonna claw at Callan.
Alright. Well, I said his bite, so.
Sure. Alright, the claw misses Callan. It's gonna claw at Alandir. And the claw hits you, Alandir, for 17 slashing. And then it will try and bite Alandir. And it's gonna get a 15 on that attack and miss Alandir.
Oh,
And
Uh-oh.
let's just see what sort of damage it would have been. 35 piercing.
Oh,
Just the
Ah,
block.
it's just
Good use of
That'll
the
be
sword.
down.
35.
I got you, man. Don't worry.
Thank you.
Alright, yeah, you kind of quickly see into the future, Zalgor, and tell Alandir to quickly jump back as it splats coming for him.
It's pretty nasty.
All right.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use a bonus action to cast Wrathful Smite.
Yeah, use that haste.
Yeah, and then first attack going to be. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
well,
You know my paladin oath. So this will be what do you call this? This will be at 2nd level.
The Hidden Lord even says,
Well,
remember your celestial oath, Zygon. Alright,
The crit.
59,
And then this is the
62,
plus the
67 damage. Alright, you just take the Warhammer and just hit it straight on its gut. And then there's just like a massive golden jagged fire that just washes over the Nalfeshni. And it's like a flamethrower, just keeps melting it down until it's just a grotesque puddle of a few black feathers, some flesh, a couple of horns, and a pile of sizzling ichor.
So somebody's gets a bottle for that Ichors.
That's what you get for frightening me.
different
I was
ichor.
scared.
Apparently I
That
got
was
a purse.
adrenaline. That was adrenaline.
Anybody got the bottles for the Ichors?
I don't think.
Yeah, the ichor, the ichor's not really going anywhere anytime soon as well, so it seems to sit for a good while. There's plenty of time to try and get some. You can see some dark patches all over the area where it has
Is it
seeped
the
into
same
the
as
ground. But
Devil Ichor, or is it like leaded, unleaded? Or
Devils don't make Ichor.
then what do we even collect when we beat up devils?
they do have ichor. It's just it doesn't have any effect.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the reason why Demon Ichor does anything here in Avernus. It's just because of the history of the demons and devils. Demon Ichor on the material plane, you could literally just take a bath in it, and it's not going to do anything to you. It's only here that it affects you. All right, there is a Type 4 and a Type 3 Ichor that you guys can collect up. Sleight of hand check, though, will be required. There is a small risk of you getting it on your hand, and you might grow an extra head or something.
Ooh,
Nothing
Smurf colored and an
I
extra
have
head.
a
Nothing
question
serious.
for the DM.
Yeah.
If can I use tinkering abilities to make this acid sprayer suck up more efficiently? Would that be a thing?
The acid sprayer is already finely tuned, but with Tinker's tools you can actually repair the vehicle a lot easier.
I watch a
It
laundry.
should be pretty useful if you get into a fight with it, because if Gorguts takes more than 20 points of damage from a single source, then it gets a mishap, and that could be a variety of different things.
I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, and then if you have Tinker's tools, you can repair those mishaps. So you could reduce the damage threshold of the mishaps can reduce the damage threshold. It can damage the axle. There can be blinding smoke coming out of the furnace, blinding the driver. The steering can lock. With the Tinker's tools, you can try and repair those, and you can also heal the vehicle's hit points.
Yeah, exhaustion, restore hit points.
Yeah, there's
That's actually pretty nice.
I'll just move Scavenger so you're not boxed in again. There you go. Sorry
I,
about that.
I watched Zygon pick up the Ichor, and I swear he just dipped his hands in it and scraped it into the thing, and that was it.
What? I haven't done anything.
Or not Zygon, Alondir, sorry.
Yeah, I am unintentionally doing evil things.
Alright,
The other one is doing the intentional stuff.
Type 3 Ichor and a Type 4 Ichor. So with the Type 3 and the Type 4, it's It's like putting rocket fuel in the vehicle. So it increases this, like a Type 4 increases the speed by 60 feet, but there is a 15% chance every round of having a mishap.
Not cumulative.
I can always repair it, so. My parts
Greetings.
come in handy.
I am Raven.
You collect the ichor, and Ralzella, she just has a scowl on her face. But
come on,
she
pretty
does
lady.
thank you. Thank you
Oh,
for
our
assisting
pleasure.
me there with defeating the demon.
Oh, you kidding? That's fun. That's what we do.
It takes
Demons,
1
devils, and
minute
spirits.
for the demon's apple to recharge. Usually there is not such a incursion of demons all at once. Perhaps your presence here increased their ferocity. What?
Or perhaps we got here as luck and the Celestials would will.
Perhaps not, creature. You know
I get-
nothing. My thoughts are
Yeah.
far above yours in terms of intellect. You should bow to me. You are in the presence of a great creature, far beyond your capabilities.
No, I've been pretty capable in the past. But anyway,
Your ignorance will
we're-
get you killed in Avernus, little creature.
well, I'm assuming that'll probably happen anyway. We're out to we're out to remove Zariel from this plane of existence. So
You what?
we're going to remove Zariel. We're going to try to do our best. You'd happen to know of a citadel covered in blood and ichor and stuff where a sword is stashed, would you?
You are a child of your species, are you not? Does this child speak for you all with such absurd reasonings?
Okay, I turn around. Okay, hands up, everybody who's gonna help get rid of Azariel from this plane.
Alright,
Hang up. Yes, Zario.
Raven,
There you go. Yes.
you are attacked. Not by
Oh.
Ralzella,
Okay.
but by someone who's been spying on you guys. And I'm gonna check for surprise. But
So I don't. I'm alert.
I have a question.
yeah,
If
Well,
I
I'm
have
not
that dagger of warning, everyone in 30 feet of me is not surprised.
okay.
That's right, I'm not alert in this game. Oops.
Alright, so yeah.
Okay.
Everyone
Sorry, Raven.
Except
Raven.
Raven.
Sorry, Raven.
Yeah, well,
Alright, so there's just a voice, a telepathic voice in your mind that you hear, Raven. Death to Zariel, huh? Thanks for blurting out your plan. Your head will make a nice reward for Zariel. And it's the two Nikoloth from the Tower of Ohm. They've followed you, and most devils vie for Zariel, including most Yugoloths in Avernus. When they hear that your intentions are to overthrow or remove Zariel from her position as ruler of the Nine Hells, they find great value in either killing you or capturing you and ransoming you, if I can actually speak. Alright, so I'm going to roll for surprise, basically for Raven, but Zalcor,
Yep.
your weapon of warning starts to say, danger, 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 and everyone within 30 feet is not surprised. These creatures are invisible. They're 20 feet in the air. They're both swooping down towards Raven, and this is their stealth check. They're not very stealthy. And you're not very perceptive, Raven, so you're surprised.
no, I'm not.
Alright,
Blind leading the blind.
so when the alright, I'm just gonna the creatures, they're not really trying to hide from you guys. They're just trying to surprise. So they're not hidden. You can hear where they are. They're fluttering around here and here, 20 feet in the air. Just can't see them. And you don't know what they are yet. You'll learn that pretty quickly though. So yeah, some tailgating Yugoloth.
What do you mean? You're
Alan,
gonna
yeah.
kill us? Ah.
You guys had no idea this was going to happen until Zargor's weapon started saying, "Danger, danger, Amber Alert."
Oh man, danger.
Okay, Alan, dear. You're up first.
They're up in the air, you said, right?
Yep, they're flying 20 feet.
I'll pull out my short bow and shoot a silver arrow at them.
Which one are you attacking?
I'll attack the one that's here.
Alright, the arrow hits it.
Sweet.
No snake, just
Only barely. Alright, Silvered Arrow doesn't, well, you can't tell how injured it is. Alright, well I guess, alright, you managed to drop its concentration so it becomes visible.
Sweet.
And you see the arrow basically just bounced off of it, bruised it, but it is resistant.
Okay, can I... 5, 10, 15, 20... Is it possible to hide behind this?
You can only hide if you have total cover. Hiding in combat is not very likely in most circumstances unless you've got unless you're heavily obscured, basically.
Alright, I'll just go there, it's fine.
Either heavily obscured or total cover. Unless you've got some other special ability, like Wood Elf can hide in, while they're lightly obscured by natural phenomenon. Halfling can hide behind medium creatures, etc.
Stalker.
Yeah, but most of the time you won't be able to hide in combat. Alright, it's more for actually hiding rather than hiding as in you don't want something to find you because you're being chased, sort of thing. Alright, this demon, this Yugoloth I should say, not a demon, more of a devil. It's heard all of Raven's plan, unsurprisingly. Who would have thought they would have learned it there? It flies down at you and they see good reason to capture you or kill you, Raven. So it's going to be shimmering. There are 4 demons. It has mirror image up.
Oh.
There are 4 demons that come flying down at you. And it just tries to hit you with its great axe, like an executioner's axe.
Yeah.
It tries to take your head off.
Did it cast it on its turn?
You did not see it cast a spell, no.
Oh.
Alright, it swings its great axe at you, and then it flies up.
Do I get an opportunity attack because it
Sorry,
did it
I
turn
didn't
visible?
mean it doesn't fly. It teleports up. Teleports 60 feet. 60 feet in the air. And back.
Oh, bug zapper!
It's a demon zapper. It does not affect devils. Alright, it attacks and then teleports.
Yep.
Now this one is invis. And it comes in at you and it tries to claw you. It has advantage. And let me just make its attack. Alright, the claw hits you, Raven, and you need to make a Constitution save.
Whew.
Alright, as it slashes you, it becomes visible, and you see this giant Yugoloth. It's planted its feet on the ground, and it also has the mirror image up. You see that when it becomes visible.
Okay.
And there's this weeping wound that just profusely sprays out blood. You're suffering an infernal injury that's going to continue to cause you damage. It's just a gaping wound, blood spewing out of it.
Did he fail the con save? Because if he did,
No,
he
it
still
passed.
had the +5.
Oh yes, with the +5, you're actually good, Raven. You don't have any
okay.
injury. Alright, when it sees that you doesn't have the injury, that actually changes what it does. And it's going to just teleport 60 feet up and away.
Okay.
It just disappears and reappears after attacking. Alright, Callan.
Did you get the heal, Cal? I didn't see you add it.
Oh, how much?
It was 20.
Mirror Image is only a 1-minute spell as well, so that's gone down for you, Callan.
Yes, I should go on. Can I see them, or they didn't turn invisible again, did they?
Both of them are visible. They do have Mirror Image up, you can see.
I'll try Toll the Dead on Torgrzak.
Nice of them to wear name tags.
Yeah, I know, right?
Hi, my name's Torgrask.
Alright, he
Have you accepted Daryl into your life?
he's barely affected. You can see the tiniest little patch of necrosis on his shoulder. He fails the saving throw.
Man, that 23. So unfortunate.
Zalcor.
Oh, hey. They're 60 feet up. Ooh, I don't really have much to do. Let's see here. Who's got range? Zagan can't do much.
I'm offended by that. But yes.
The Gorguts.
Sorry.
The Demon Grinder has has 1 harpoon flinger as well. It has a range of 120 feet.
Is that an action to move over to the next spot and aim it and shit?
It takes half your action to get out of your station. Sorry, half of your movement to get out, and half your movement to get in. I think you're already in the harpoon flinger. Oh no,
Oh,
you're in the
just being the acid
Biosprayer.
sprayer.
Yeah, so it takes all of your movement to do that, but not your action.
So get out and get back in inside, shoot him.
Yeah, you jump out of one seat and you jump into the other station. You swap weapon stations.
Yeah, I should have seen that. I need some range. And then...
Which one are you
Wow.
attacking? No, it doesn't matter.
Oh, sorry. This one I probably out of range.
It's a
little
mess.
Bit, but
The harpoon just flies off. You've got 19 harpoons left. 17 left.
And... yeah, that's all I got.
Zygon.
Okay. So remind me, the weapons on the Gorguts are. So we replaced 1 harpoon flinger with the acid flare, right?
Yeah, if you
So
hold
we don't
Alt
really have.
and double click on the token, it'll show you what it's got. You'll bring up the character sheet for it. It's got a chomper, wrecking ball, harpoon flinger, acidic bile sprayer.
Pushing wheels.
Okay. Then I shall actually use my. I'm actually going to go use dash, so I can actually go into the scavenger and climb into the harpoon station.
Okay.
So that was a dash. So that'll be my turn.
Nico.
Okay. Does our friend look like she's still aggressive toward Raven?
Everybody is.
She was never aggressive towards Raven.
Oh, I thought she was whacking with them all at one point. All right, cool.
I mean, you wouldn't be surprised if that would happen, but
I mean,
no.
yeah. I mean, there's a number of times I've wanted to whack them with them all.
She has not. Well, they were in the process of parleying when having a
Alright,
conversation when he was attacked.
I'll hit the Charal with not. I clicked totally the wrong thing. My bad.
All right, Sacred Flame.
Fine. Yeah.
and does nothing.
Okay, and I'll throw that over there, and then I'll do I want to do that? No, I'm okay for now.
Bargle.
Alright. To clarify, if I were to hop into Gorguts right now and bonus action start the engine, could I drive it on this turn or not until next turn?
To drive and steer the vehicle is an action, so...
Okay, so that is a yes. So 5,
Yeah.
10, 15, 30. Hopping in the Gorguts, bonus action, flip everything on. Regulators, mount up!
Alright. It turns
Do I
on.
get summarily run over?
You hear
We're the 18.
screams come from the exhaust of the demon grinder.
And can I hold my action to drive until one of the devils comes into a range of one of the Gorguts' attacks?
Yeah. You could,
I will do
well, define. You're gonna have to define that a little bit closer.
When one demon comes within range such that either the blades on the side or the wrecking ball or something could hit one of the demons, because I'm assuming they're 60 feet
Well,
up right now.
they've got
based
different.
on-
They've got the weapons have different ranges. So, the chomper is
But isn't the
5
max-
feet.
the one-
The wrecking ball is 15. So you have to specify which, like, how far away. Within 5 feet, within 15 feet. I mean, the harpoon flinger is already in range. So to say ready until it's in one of the weapons ranges, it's already in range. You have to be a little bit more specific.
Oh, I got what you're saying. All right, so when one of the devils is within 15 feet, that's when Bargle's going to drive off. If everyone wants to attack with anything else at that point, they can do. But
Okay.
at 15 feet, Bargle's taking off.
Why are we taking off? We still need to
Oh,
talk
not
to
leaving.
the...
I'm not leaving. No, I'm not leaving. I'm just.
He's driving up
Going to move.
so someone can try and hit it with a wrecking ball when it swoops down.
Ah, okay.
So I'm
Thank you,
are
sir.
you going to tell anyone that plan though, Bargle? Because they
Yeah,
can't
I'm gonna
read
show
your
that.
mind.
As soon as someone gets ready to wrecking ball, I'm driving.
Okay.
Well, 10 feet.
It's 15.
Ooh.
The Malisaurus weapon is deadly.
Okay, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna protect myself. I hope.
Are you casting darkness on what?
On me.
I don't think you can cast it on a creature.
Okay. On the ground in front of me.
You can cast it either on an object or on an area. So you want to do it on
On-
the area.
Yeah.
Alright, so that
Or on
won't...
that rock right there.
Yeah, 'cause it-
Whatever.
you don't... Yeah, well, it's a difference because one will move with you and one won't. That's why I'm asking.
Oh, okay. So this is locked with me here.
Alright, so you're doing it just in a space. So you're just doing it in
Yep.
that area. Okay.
And that was... Yeah, that was for me this round.
Alan dear.
Can I get into the vehicle and then use the harpoon flinger? Same.
Harpoon fling is already taken.
We got rid of one for the acid spray.
Yeah.
Alright.
There's another harpoon flinger in the other vehicle.
On
this-
I guess
this one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 4. Sorry.
Just push the machine.
5. Can I get there? It's 5 movement. And then do it there.
Yeah, you can use your bonus action to dash to have enough movement to get in the scavenger, and you can jump on
I see him here.
Perfect.
the harpoon
Alright, now-
flinger.
They're magical? I can't remember.
Yeah,
They're magical.
everything is made from infernal iron. Well, sorry,
Right.
yeah, infernal iron, which is magical.
I'll do my harpoon flinger on Shrek over there.
Who you calling Shrek? Alright, you can see him now, so there actually is a chance of you hitting his mirror image.
Donkey!
And that hits him. Because I think mirror image is like you got to do 6 or higher. So the bolt, it it glances the Eagle off with a slight injury. It's very tough, this thing. And it's going to fly straight down into the darkness. And you can use your reaction if you wish, Bargle, because that's the trigger. It's down within 15 feet now.
Alright, so yep. Bargle's gonna take Bargle's gonna take Gorguts and drive forward. Like straight through it. Oh, that's right. I forgot how big this damn thing is.
Okay, you can do it.
Yeah, but I want to hurt the unicorn. I only have like.
The unicorn's on a huge pedestal
Yeah,
thing.
unicorn's in the air.
Unicorn is 50 feet in the air.
Yeah, so I'll just
It's this thing
drive
that's
by this
zapping the
thing
demons.
and come around like that.
It's the demon grinder. It can try and run it over the crushing wheels, I guess.
That's basically what I'm trying to do.
Sure. Yeah, it can move through a large or smaller creature, and this thing is large. You should just move Bargle, I'll move everyone else. You just move you and the demon grinder, and then or everyone else can move with you. I'll move Lulu.
So that. There and then
You can move the demon
end
grinder
up over
too.
here.
When you move, you can take both at the same time if you want. I'll just move everyone. All right. Wait, were you in, Nico? Were you in the vehicle? I don't think you were, right?
No, I was just hiding behind it.
Okay, let me move you back to where you were. And
The wrecking ball, right?
I don't think anybody's in the wrecking ball, so.
Yeah.
Damn.
are you gonna roll for those crushing wheels, Bargle? It's a demon grinder crushing wheels. It already failed the deck save.
Wheels.
Alright, so as it goes into the darkness, you put the pedal to the metal, you drive Gorguts, and you slam straight into the demon. And it just knocks into it, and it gets caught, and you run it over, you crush it, it gets knocked prone, and it falls the remaining 10 feet onto the ground as well. Takes 10 feet of falling damage. And it is going to take an opportunity attack at advantage at you. It's going to attack Gorguts with its axe because it doesn't. It was actually going to cast darkness itself, and it thanks you,
Hey,
Raven.
grab it. Oh, you're welcome.
You helped it.
Friends?
So DC
I'm
like
just-
or armor class 19, right?
Yeah. Because Gorguts is an object, it doesn't care about blindness, so it's a miss. 14 misses. Alright, and then anyway, it's going to ride itself, use half its movement speed to bring itself to its feet.
Giggity.
Actually, how far was it? Nope, it is out of movement. So it's going to be prone. And it's just going to just curse you! And then it's going to just try and claw you, Raven. Disadvantage. You can see in the darkness, right?
Yep.
It misses you with a claw.
Ooh.
And
Awesome.
that's its turn. It lays there. It cries. Oh! Alright, the other Yugoloth. It kind of looks around and it wants Raven. It flies in. And it starts trying to
I'm over there.
hit you with its axe. It misses. Ah!
It hits Giselle and brings her in the fight.
It's going to claw at you. And it misses. And it remains in the darkness. It does land on the ground now.
Okay.
Callan.
So both fiends are in the darkness. Can't
Yep.
see 'em.
Yeah, they're heavily obscured. So can't see them. Attacks on them have disadvantage because they can see you.
Is there any images outside the darkness?
They're all in the same square.
I'm just gonna dodge.
They
this
take
round.
up. They take up 2 by 2 squares.
I move by Nico and just dodge, prepare for them to come out of there and try to kill me.
Okay. We prepare for death. Salcor.
Oh. Well, I can't see him. I can't see anything, so I'm just gonna hop out. Run over to the frickin' wrecking ball. I don't know. Whoa. Lulu's right where I need to be, but I'm gonna be in the wrecking ball.
Okay.
Use all my movement, just get out, get in, and then just ready a wrecking ball attack for when I'm in near one and I can see one.
Okay.
And end of turn.
Saiken.
All right, change of plans. Use all of my movement to get into the driving wheel. Bonus
Okay.
action to start the suffering of souls. And and then boosh.
Hell on wheels.
Alright, running over both of them.
Yep.
You can move like yourself and the scavenger and L&D. You can just go along with him
Okay,
wherever
so
he goes.
right there, and then probably like right here.
Okay. And that's the scavenger's crushing wheels, which should do more damage to this
Yeah.
one if you hit it.
Yep, first one.
Alright, this is for Shral. And you just run straight over it. And it takes 30 points of damage from those crashing wheels. Extra damage because it's already prone. And then this is for Torgrazgas. Torgrazgas is actually just dodges. Takes 0 damage on a success. And Torgats is going to he's gonna try and like hit the scavenger in the wheel. Just basically try to dismantle your vehicle and buckle the wheel or something. And he completely misses.
Alright. I like this just running around crushing them every so often. Because it's gonna be Bargle's turn again and he's gonna do the same thing again.
You know Bargo by now.
Just pulling donuts here.
Just taking it in turns, running over him.
Furiosa right now.
Fast and the Furious.
All right,
Thought I clicked in the turn.
Nico.
Yeah.
Whoops. Oh, we both
Sorry.
clicked at the same time. Nico.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna shoot at the darkness.
Which one are you
whatever.
attacking?
Sharamaza.
It's a mess.
Hello, that is my old friend.
The ray of frost disappears into the darkness, never to be seen again.
Okay.
Ow! Brr!
And then how's everybody feeling? Alright, everyone's looking okay.
Boggle.
Alright, I'm pulling the handbrake, flip around the 180, drifting it around, and
Tokyo Drift.
Little wider than that because I don't want to catch Ral. so I'll probably kind of go back.
Right, Lulu just says, "Whee!" Yeah, you can. You don't have to have the movement exact. You just have to not run over anyone. You got one job, Bargle. You can move the vehicle with you as well. You should have control of it, right?
Oh, I do? Oh, okay.
Everyone has control of those vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you turn it, you can kind of just orientate it the way it's going.
Oh, okay.
Because that way, if you become incapacitated, we'll know the way it's going to go again next turn, which is straight into Zygon and Alundir. So, but you guys don't change the squares you're in relative to Gorguts. You stay in the same configuration or whatever you guys are in. So, I think it was more like, I
was in the back left. Yeah, I was in the.
Was it like? Yeah, it was like that. Okay. And you hit some speed bumps as well on the way. There's no opportunity attacks. Torgaz actually gets hit this time, and he gets run over and knocked to the ground prone. As you run over him.
I guess throw my wrecking ball at disadvantage.
Yeah, it would be, I'm guessing, this closest one. And yeah, it'll be disadvantage.
What?
If
Oh,
it's
is it at this?
prone, is it advantage
I
then?
thought it was.
Disadvantage.
He's prone.
Can't see the
Well,
target.
he can't see.
Yeah, and Wrecking Ball's 15 feet, which is also disadvantage because he's prone. There's nothing that gives him advantage, unfortunately.
Okay.
Just roll
I
again
was
for the attack roll. It doesn't actually build in disadvantage. Alright,
Oh, there you go. The second one.
it smacks the demon. It would be the closest one. You hit it for 24 damage. You feel that Wrecking Ball just smack into its side. It roars out.
I do apologize. That was you, Raven.
Oops.
just,
That's okay.
It just comes out of the circle.
Yeah.
Yeah, step back.
Bar goes, War Boys!
Maybe take out that darkness.
I think I'm gonna shatter them.
Alright. You let out a bit of a shatter and there's a mighty explosion. Both Yugoloth have advantage. Magic resistance. And this one, it managed to resist. It's a mighty explosion though. And they're not actually resistant to the damage. This one fails and takes quite a lot of damage. Chunks of its flesh are ripped apart, ichor drips out everywhere. They're both looking quite hurt. Shrull's close to death.
Maybe take out the darkness.
I do Hunter. Next.
Well, it's your
Darkness,
turn.
my old friend.
Hello, dark.
We're doing good here, guys. They're not hitting me, and you're hitting them.
Hello, darkness, you're not my friend.
Alan,
I can't see inside of you.
Alan dear. Oh, they're prone
I
anyway,
guess-
so you're gonna have disadvantage on ranged attacks.
Yeah, that's true. I'm gonna go ahead and do the harpoon flinger again at Torg there.
Okay.
Torgy.
I
And
missed.
it's a miss. You're like trying to aim through the gorguts and people's heads and stuff, and it ends up just being way over the top of their heads. Alright, Shrull just gets to his feet and he just scoffs at you, Raven.
Break his concentration, please.
That's awesome.
Do you think we care
You who needs enemies?
about death here? Do you think we fear death? We will be reborn shortly. The pain kind of hurts, but other than that, and it runs at you, Raven. And Ralzala just says, "I think not," and takes a disadvantage swing with the maul.
Aww.
Cracks Shrell's skull, snapping its neck, killing it instantly.
Nice.
And she just dusts her hands off. Torgaz, he's gonna bring himself to his feet, and he's gonna fly around next to you, Raven. And he just says, "We were gonna take you dead or alive. I guess dead is a bit harder than what we thought. So alive it is!" And he's gonna attempt to grapple you. Make an athletics or an acrobatics check.
Alrighty.
And I can't see you. I can't make it an 18. Fuck.
He did this to himself. Don't feel bad. Alright, he grabs you and then he just kind of squeezes and you pop out the top of his hand like a bar of soap. And you're good.
Don't pick me up. You're in the shower. There's a golden shower
Oh,
above you.
no.
Come here! He just says, and he ends his turn there.
Who knew your daily morning routine of greasing yourself was be useful?
Alright, Callan.
So all I see is him driving the vehicles in and out of darkness.
Yeah, you know where he is, you just can't see him. Imagine you're in a room, someone's turned the lights off and there's someone walking around. You still know where they are. You just can't see them.
I'll try to hold it dead.
Imagine this person is trying to kill you with an axe. Well, that requires sight, so the spell fails. Most saving throw spells require sight. That's kind of what makes invisibility in darkness so good. And it's an invalid target, unfortunately. Salcor.
Well,
You're actually in range for the wrecking ball. 15 feet. It's 15 feet from the vehicle as well. It's not from from you.
Oh yeah, because it's 4x4. So it's from this square.
Yeah. 15 feet anywhere. So like the actual range of the wrecking ball is like quite big.
okay. Yeah, I'll do the disadvantage.
He does see your incoming attack, your incoming balls.
18.
And an 18 is a direct hit. And you just hear the wrecking ball crush into him. Cries out in agony.
See, I have the power of friendship, and my friends will protect me.
You should probably lose some weight. I'm hitting you too easily. It's in my turn then.
Zygon.
Okay. This one is a 3x3, right? It's not gargantuan,
Scavenger
or is it all 4x4?
is huge.
Okay, but I still can't go through this gap, right? Because technically speaking, this square is also like.
You can get through there. It's 3x3.
I can.
No,
Yeah,
actually,
because
no,
Callan's.
you're gonna hit one of the vehicles.
Yeah, because Callan is like.
That is one of
within
the
there.
disadvantages of large and larger objects and creatures.
Okay, so let me see if I can just like swing around.
Don't forget, you can use your bonus action to dash, so you have 200 feet of movement on the scavenger.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dash. So sort of like go this way, then go this way, then sort of like here, then pop out here.
Alright, you bring it around the Demon Zapper, and Ralzala says, "Watch the Demon Zapper!" And then you narrowly miss the Demon Zapper. You attempt to run over Torgorgax and roll it up. The Scavenger's crushing wheels. And Yugoloff dodges. And it's going to try and smack that axe into the Scavenger's axle. It hits. And it overcomes the damage threshold. Scavenger takes 14 points of slashing damage. It doesn't mishap. And that was its turn. Well, that was your turn, I'm guessing.
That was my turn.
Nico.
I hear something in there. I'm gonna go fishing to see if I catch something. If I feel a nibble, I'll pull it back.
All right, you don't catch anything. You don't even hit Raven, unfortunately. Bargle.
I can't see, so I have no idea what to do.
You can run the Yugoloff
You
over.
you can still run them over.
I had an idea. What if I put a
Bonus
square?
action dash.
You've been running them over for a while.
Or probably action dash.
Yeah, you could square eyes the token for the machine-y thingy.
I was thinking, what if I make a square aura around the vehicle, and it's easier to see the squares? That is too big. Oh, that is too big.
Yeah, it's still one less. Yeah, I think.
So what's this for?
That's to show you how big the vehicle is.
Yeah, show its
Gotcha.
actual the space. I think that's easier to
I'm
see.
gonna basically go down southeast around dash and bring it to the west and cross against Torg.
Yeah.
And make it end up.
Move. You need one up It needs to be 1 up.
But,
Yeah.
Yeah, otherwise you hit this, and then you get them all. Lulu's just saying, "Whee!" Ooh, I think you hit something, Baldur. And then
Lulu, here you sit in my lap, Lulu. You can drive with me.
all of a sudden, there's just like a spurting sound, and bits of torque gas shoots out the tubes on the side of Gorguts. It's been run over and chewed up and spat out. At the end of the
Callan and Nico.
At the end of the fight, Ralzola just says, and so you were saying? You want to overthrow Zariel? You must watch your tongue here in Avernus. It is quite dangerous to say that.
Yeah, I'll drop that darkness now. That was a good fight, guys. Did you see that punch I did?
It was great.
All I know is I got to roll around and hit things, so that's good.
Raven, you're making all kinds of good friends down here.
I know. Look,
right?
this is my new friend, Ralzella. Yeah. You wouldn't happen to have any knowledge about where said sword might be?
I can understand that your feeble mind did not hear me the first time I said so. It must pain you to be so lacking in intellect. But no, I do not have an idea where this object you seek is.
Oh.
However, I am interested in hearing your plan to overthrow Zariel or remove her as Queen of Avernus.
All about it. So, we have Lulu, which was her companion, and blah 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 blah. And if we find the sword, we may be able to turn her good with Lulu's memories, and then take her back to the Celestial Plains and restore Elturel at the same time.
Your quest does not interest me. However, the results of your quest, the fruits of your labor do. If Zariel is removed as ruler of Avernus, then I will be free of my duty here. You see, I am bound for an eternity to protect the Demon Zapper due to a deal I made with Zariel. However, the contract will be voided if she is no longer the ruler of Avernus, as stated in our contract. And as for your offer, little mortal, she yells at you, Alandir. No, I am not interested in any more contracts. I have been trapped in this hellish land. Where I come from, it is a world of beauty and gemstones, great towers made of sandstone. This place sickens me. I would gladly aid you in overthrowing Zariel. Zariel has angered many in this world.
So what's about the unicorns up there? Did that thing make a deal as well? Or is that just here against its wills?
Oh, that... The creature is necessary for the activation of the Demon Zapper. It has been trapped inside ever since I arrived here. It attracts the demons like moss to a flame, annihilates them when they get too close. I care not for it, but it is my duty, my sworn duty under contract, to protect the Demon Zapper and the creature inside. If you have intentions of freeing it, I'm afraid I cannot allow that, even if I wanted to, for the sake of helping you. I am sworn and bound by my contract. Of course.
That's okay.
Zariel
We'll settle
goes
for
away.
any help,
and-
direct or indirect, you can give against Zariel.
Hey, wait! You're not gonna hurt Zariel, are you? We just want to get the sword and make her an angel again. I
Exactly.
don't have any
Sure.
interest in inflicting harm to Zariel. I want to return back to my wondrous elemental plane of Earth. Nothing more and nothing less. You all seem to have a stake in redeeming Zariel?
Well, sure.
Why do you do this?
Redemption.
Surely you can't have all fallen into the sway of one of her deals.
I mean, it's more about, I'm sure Raven has mentioned at some point about the people of El Terrell. It's like freeing Zariel would be a nice benefit, but I'm more concerned about the people that were subcontracted to her.
You little beings astonish me. Why would you risk your own lives and put yourself in obvious danger when you are free to go where you please? Does it really matter if the souls of 10,000 Elturellians are burning in hell?
Well, today it's 10,000 Elturellians. Next week it's 20,000 Baldur.
Make a good point. Where are we here?
Don't listen to our token evil demon.
If I did not need your help, I would suggest to you all try to make the best life you can for yourselves here and get home. But I will not hide the pungent thoughts of going out of your way to help others. You little creatures sicken me. But we can help each other. As long as you get down onto your knees right now and bow to me. And admit that I am superior to all of you.
Sure.
And kiss my whirlwind. Kiss it.
Sweet.
Is that what you
Hey,
call it?
is that little black spot that's sort of like...
I've heard that you mortals kiss feet, so kiss my whirlwind. And
You have no feet. What is it?
that's why I said kiss my whirlwind.
Okay, guys,
kiss
I'll
her
take one
whirlwind.
for the team. Oh, okay, all we get to do is kiss it. Okay.
Oh yeah, she wants you guys to all bow down to her like she's some great ruler to you all.
And she is. I mean, look at her. The magnificence.
Hey, Zalcourse, you got messages or something like that? Can you talk to the unicorn to see what's it's up with?
Yeah, that's not my specialty.
So that's the
But
thing.
if you find spell scrolls, yeah, I can be able to transcribe all these scrolls in my book and be able to do all kinds of shit.
Because we're all toxin to this guy here, but I don't think that unicorn's up there is so happy about this whole deal.
Probably not.
I mean,
I think we should free it.
I can do a Hellman telepathy thing.
Yeah, do that. Talk to the unicorn. See what her deal is.
Wait, no.
I bet the deal is, I was captured and put in this bubble.
I mean, I think so, but I mean, maybe the unicorn is here, really likes zapping demons.
Yeah, maybe she's
Sure.
maybe she's treating it like a video game. Who knows?
Maybe it's Maybelline.
I'll try and cast Detect Thoughts on the unicorn and try to talk to it.
Alright, detect thoughts.
Save DC 13 if it doesn't want to be.
What's range on that? I thought it was 30. I don't think it has a... Oh yeah, it's 30 feet. So you'd have
How
to...
tall is the tower? Like 50?
Yeah, you'd have to
climb
get
on
up
it.
Oh,
20 feet in the air somehow.
if only I'd fly.
I likes this elementals and whatnot, so I got no beefs with it, but I still want to free that unicorn.
No climbing on the demon zapper, she says. See the sign? And
Did she tell us who?
It's a fucking song.
she's going to point to the ground and cause a stone slab to rise up from the ground, and etched into it in primordial or the Terran dialect, it says no climbing. She just creates one using move up.
No, right there. It says climbing on the demon zapper. Don't you see?
Did she tell us?
She's gonna
who
stone shape
bound her-
it and
bound
just
it?
change it to whatever she wants. I can do this all day.
Okay. He's no fun.
Did she tell us who bound her to this guarding duty?
Yeah,
Probably.
Zarya.
Yeah.
Zarya.
You don't know why though. You haven't asked her why.
Why? We'll go ahead and ask her.
Rizal, why were you bound to this guardianship duty? And if you're so great, why are you just a mere guardian of some weapon?
Can't you not see that I am tricked? I was rivaled by only a great creature of equal stature to me, another Dale, that tried to ruin me. And I was also tricked by that Dale. I was caught off guard, so I needed power. And that is when Zario appeared to me, promised me great power that would enable me to exact revenge against the rival who tried to ruin me. And I won that fight, but I regret the arrangement. And now I have been sworn to guard this demon Zappa for an eternity. I have been bound. I was tricked. Now,
Yes.
as I was saying, Zario, she has many enemies here in Avernus. And one of them is the previous ruler, the archdevil that she deposed. His name is Bel, and he would gladly aid you in overthrowing Zario, for he wishes to reclaim his position here in Avernus. If you would help me break my pact with Zario, then I can promise to direct you to Bel's Forge and give you a letter of introduction.
Yes,
will
please.
you allow us to free the unicorn?
Well, when
If
we
you are-
leaves, like when your contract is up with it, will you throw in for free that you'll let knock the thing
I'm
over?
sure-
I'll let the
I'm
unicorn
sure
go.
she'll leave when the
I
contract's
will
over.
no longer be obligated to guard this structure. The second I can, I will plane shift back to my elemental plane of Earth, where things are glorious.
It sounds really boring on the elemental plane of Earth.
Come here. Come,
Yeah,
come,
so it
come
sounds
here.
like
She's gonna whack you in the face. Just to let you know.
I'm going to break your legs now. Come here.
That's right. We're inferior mental beings. That's why we were tricked by Zariel.
So
it sounds like once we do what we need to do to free her, she'll just leave, and then we can just free the unicorn at our lead.
yeah.
And then we can get Zario the Archdevil to release me from this infernal prison, right, Zagan?
Either her or Bel.
Yeah, sure.
And we can do angel stuff and rainbows, yeah.
Yeah, angel stuff.
Rizal, I have a question for you.
Yes.
If we just killed you, wouldn't that send you back to your home plane, the elemental plane of Earth?
Do you really want to try that?
Oh, I'm just curious. Demons, they get destroyed and they go back to the abyss. Does that happen with elementals too?
You don't understand the power of the contracts that you make with these devils. I will be reborn as nothing more than a squelching purple mass of flesh from the river Styx. Like that one. And something crawls out of the river Styx. This horrible creature looks hideously deformed. It's got giant teeth on the end of its hinged and shambling appendages. Got one giant warty overgrown leg and one gangly skinny leg, and looks like some sort of malformed human. And you're doing a Sacred Flame, Nico. Well, roll a dexterity check.
Okay. Pretty check. Wow.
Zap! The Demon Zapper beats you and hits it for 226 radiant damage.
Oh. That's like a really big Sacred Flame.
It just wipes it
It's
straight
like
out.
Sacred Flame XL.
You look over and you can't believe the power from your own hand, Nico. And
I'm doing good.
as you guys are having this conversation, a few more demons crawl in from the surrounding area, and they get just absolutely annihilated by this demon zapper.
Alright, so we get our letter to Val and maybe directions to get to him.
Yes,
He'd probably know where this is because he was ruler of hell.
I can direct you to Bell's Forge, write you a letter of introduction. But, of course, the deal is, you will free me. Now, there is an oracle here in Avernus that you must seek. Her name is Red Ruth. Surely she could divine a solution to my problem.
Well, the solution is if Sariel's no longer leader, you're not bound by the contract and you can leave.
I don't think you understand how this process works. I want you to seek the oracle. She will divine a solution to my problem. I will no longer be bound by the demon zapper. Then you will have your contract. You can go and see Bell and he'll tell you what you want to know. He knows everything in Avernus. If there is this bleeding citadel, if it really does exist, he will know where it is. I'm sure he'll be happy to assist you. So if you could go and see Red Ruth in my stead, I would very much appreciate it. She's in a corrupted forest nearby called the Bone Brambles. You must ask her how to break my pact. I would go myself, but I am anchored by this demon zapper.
Alright. Let's go find the oracle then.
Wait! I object! Blast stands up.
Overruled.
Okay.
If you
Have you not had a long rest yet, class?
I can't long rest. My arms have been cut off.
Oh,
Now!
sorry.
You will free this celestial being at once, I command of you, in the name of all that is righteous and all that is good.
Don't kill him, please.
What did you say?
Dude.
You heard me. You cannot bully us. You cannot bully us into doing your evil bidding, foul creature. We are the group of friends. Isn't that right? Lulu just like starts whistling. Like she doesn't know him. La 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 la. Oh. I seem to have been mistaken. A side effect of having no arms. I will... Can someone help me back in the scavenger?
Yes.
Alright, you guys can jump back in the vehicle and you take a look. Bone Brambles is on your map. When you take a look at the map, you see that.
Alright, I guess that's where we're going.
It should be quite close. So, yeah, you happened upon the Demon Zapper. It's very easy to get sidetracked in Avernus. You go one way, you go another. So, Bone Brambles is over here. You'll see it on the map. Anyway, we're going to take a 10-minute break now. When we get back, I'm sure you guys will get straight to the Bone Brambles.
Yeah.
No problem at all.
Depending on our rolls.
I'll see you guys
All
soon.
die.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello.
How's it going?
I'm great. How you doing?
I know. Practicing my devil. Gotta mock him too, you know?
Sounds like you're practicing your Biden talking to a little girl.
Don't know that.
Okay, so you guys are at the Demon Zapper. And after conversing with Roll20, she just phases back into the ground. And as long as you don't go near the Demon Zapper, she won't arise once more. So, here you are in Avernus, hideous hellscape, horrible atmosphere. Where do you guys
Great
want to
place
go?
for barbecue. Okay.
Where next?
So we need to go to this oracle or whatever. Is that right?
That's what Roll20 wants you to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is that on the map? Is it on the map?
Shambling?
Bone
So
Brambles.
I think
okay.
we're going.
Oh, Bone Brambles. Okay. So I think that's where we're going, right, guys?
Sure, that's where we think we're going.
Yeah. That's where we want to go.
That's
Where
what
we
I'm-
end up.
yeah.
It's up to you guys to decide. You guys decide your own fate.
Wish really hard we could go there.
She's obviously evil. Why don't we just slay her and free the unicorn?
Well, then we wouldn't find out what how to talk to Baal. So I think we're still going to end up freeing the unicorn. It's just a little bit more roundabout.
But if we talk to Bell, whatever his name is, he's going to trick us into something. You know, these devils are.
What? I haven't been tricked into anything, right? Right, Crypt Lord. What? Right in.
He's crazy. Not that I would know what devils do and all that.
That's what I thought.
Clearly, I'm an angel.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
It sounds like it. Wait, can that guy hear and see everything that's going on?
The Hidden Lord is telepathic. It doesn't speak.
Oh, okay.
It's a pit fiend trapped inside his shield.
Well, since he can only talk to him telepathically, can he hear what's
Oh, he
going on
can
outside
talk.
the shield?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's not talk shit about him.
It actually, you don't really know exactly how it works, but it seems to be able to speak telepathically, and it seems to know what's going on. Whether or not it can speak, you're not sure. You've never heard it speak. It might be able to speak.
Just a legendary shield at level 8. I like it.
If we got it at level 3 or something.
Jesus. Hey man, luck rolls your way. Take it.
So
I mean, it's not
Callan
really
said,
lucky. Yeah.
Well, I think most of the people in the party don't want him to continue carrying the shield because it took him over and he's like been possessed by it and stuff
That's okay.
before.
We're in hell. What happens in hell stays in hell.
But again, we don't want to let it out because we'll end up fighting it.
That's true.
If you made an agreement with a devil, then they're going to stick to their agreement in most cases. And the Hidden Lord has said that he knows how to free Elturel, and he can free Elturel as long as you can free him. He can't do it from within the shield, but that's his.
Yeah, he said he can. He didn't
His
say
pledge.
he would.
He said he will.
Did he pledge?
Okay.
Did he will? Okay.
Yeah, he said he will tell you how to save Elturel if you can free him. There's no set thing in a verse. There's no one way to go about things. There may be 5 different ways to save Elturel. You just have to try and find them. And you want
Let's
to
go
do
to the
that
brambles and see if we can find it.
by following leads and exploring, basically. Alright, Alan dear, are you still on the map? Still navigating?
Sure, I'll navigate.
Okay. Alright, roll me a 2d4.
2d4.
Yeah, so I'm driving Gorguts at this point, I think. So I think the frontliners are driving. Is that right?
Yep.
Yep.
Roll frontliners. I'm going to do a short rest in the back.
Yeah. If you're not driving or navigating, take a short rest if you want, because it's been 3 hours. You can swap as well if you want to.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn to the group and be like, so you guys been asking me about some spells that I don't have in my spell book. If you really need me to have certain spells, I would need to find spell scrolls. Or at least another spell book that has those spells in it.
Well, you'll be the first. You'll have first pick of whichever spell scrolls we find.
If there's spells of wizard availability, I could say, I can learn it. I can learn all of them. Divination's a little easier for me to learn, but all of them I can do.
Wasn't there somebody at the Emporium that was selling spells or something? Can't remember.
Mahadi can get
Probably.
spell scrolls.
Callan has a scroll of tongues, which I can learn.
Yeah, they don't really sell
I'll give it to you.
that many spell scrolls. And don't forget, you also get a couple of spells when you level up too. I'm sure you've been working on a couple.
Oh yeah, that 5th level spell's coming up.
Alright, there's a spell scroll of tongues. I think there's actually 2 of them, so there's still a spare one as well.
That's divination, I'm pretty sure, right? It is. Oh.
Also useful if we end up having to talk to people at the Emporium.
So,
So,
yeah,
if you want to learn that,
it only takes an hour to scribe. It's usually 3. You round down to 1, and it costs you 75 gold. You just have to make an Arcana check, I think, to scribe from a scroll. I think the DC is 10 plus the spell's level. I mean, there's time now if you wanted to attempt that.
Yeah, on the way there, I'll just do it. Try to anyway. 75 gold
and yeah, 75 gold, and you'll be able to do it by the time you're at Bone Brambles. You guys can all alternate drivers to so everyone can take a short rest as well. Yeah, so it's a 3rd level spell. The DC is 10 plus the spell's level. You need to make an Arcana check, DC 13. And if you fail, the spell scroll is destroyed. You haven't used the gold though.
Oh, I haven't used the gold? Okay.
Nope. So you need to roll 13 or higher with Arcana.
Oh man.
You should be good at Arcana, you're a wizard.
I am, but I'm just really... Roll20 sometimes is a fickle beast.
What's your bonus?
Alright. It's a +7.
Well, you've got more than a 50% chance. You've got
Give it a whirl.
a good chance.
20, okay.
You smash it.
Oh, dude.
Alright, so you just quickly jot down that spell. You do it like lightning quick. It's divination, so the script for you is very familiar, even though everyone writes their spells down a little bit differently. You just zoom through it. And at the end of that hour, the spell scroll crumbles into dust. But you now have that spell in your spell book permanently.
I'm going to make a tinker thing. I'm going to make a little dragon clockwork toy.
Okay.
I think, yeah. Spend 1 hour and 10 gold worth of materials. So just...
Okay. You can spend a little bit of time tinkering with that as well. Alright, you guys are expecting a long journey, so you kind of sit back and get ready for a long journey. Most of you haven't even slept properly, or you're just sleeping in like the back seat basically. But all in all, everyone's feeling good. And then the cartographer speaks, and it's only been a few hours. It catches you guys by surprise. And it says, "Your future is written in blood. She'll open your veins to paint the story hidden in your heart." And all of a sudden you see up ahead as you're actually coming in from the west side of Bone Brambles, by the looks of it, is a maze of warped trees and bone-like vines that are stretching before you. There are calcified corpses merging with the trees. They're covered in fungal pods that feed on the blood that's oozing through the undergrowth. It's like a petrified forest with weeping wounds. Here and there, you can see some narrow paths wending deeper into the woods. You guys have just pulled up out the front of it. So you've pulled up, you've come in from the west. It's a forest. And as you look a little bit closer, the trees are dead. They've been petrified. Their bows are alabaster. Red tendrils wrapped around them like bloody veins. And you see some little spirits kind of moving in and out of the gaps of the trees. Disembodied ghosts of dryads.
Hello.
They recede back in to the trunks of the trees as you guys near them.
Goodbye.
They just came out just long enough so that handout made sense.
Fair.
Classic.
Quick, Bargo, make the call.
You do see a few spirits lingering around. It does appear haunted as well. It's not an enormous forest as well. It's just so thick, like you can barely see a few feet into the forest. So you're near kind of like the south entrance, you would call it. It's about 100 foot in diameter, roughly circular, and it's just a thick mass of calcified roots, brambles. They look like bones. This is one entrance. And I don't know if Ender is back yet. I don't think. Oh no, he's not in the chat. Well, him, No Arms, and Lulu are gonna stay and watch the vehicles if you guys are getting out.
Okay. We'll start looking then.
I'll move you guys to the actual maze map. It's gonna be a maze. You can just tell already. So thick, and there are just little narrow passages wending through it. Completely blocks out view any more than a few feet. Alright, so this is pretty much the same location where you were, and you can see an entrance here.
Alright, only the bravest should lead. Bargo,
Why are we
get up
going in
here.
here again?
Because this is where the Oracle is.
So where's the path? Is there a path?
There's
Or
a
is
narrow
this-
one here. There looks to be another one to the west. They're very,
Okay.
very narrow, 3 or 4 feet wide.
Maybe we
And-
should split up. Some go one way, some go with the others. Is that a good idea?
Have you ever seen Scooby-Doo?
Let's sit together.
Everyone's gonna start disappearing if they go with Alandir.
I'm going to go with Thelma.
Okay, you guys go towards the closest entrance.
So am I Fred?
One's as good as another.
Yeah. Where's your scarf? I don't see a scarf around your neck.
I mean, that's probably the Hidden North. It's the scarf of the Hidden.
You can't be Shaggy. You just can't be Shaggy though, because Shaggy's overpowered. All right. So
Alan acts like the one with the glasses.
As a
Velma?
female.
Yeah.
as you guys move in, it becomes increasingly claustrophobic. There's very narrow passages, and the brambles, this woodland, it creates a ceiling over you all. and it basically blots out the sky, so it's pitch black in here. If you don't have dark vision, you're going to probably want to have a light source. So
You're going to want to make a pact with a demon and get it.
That's right.
Nico's
Or Celestial.
left no arms in Lulu to mind the vehicles. He comes running, says he doesn't like the way
it's scary up
no
there.
arms.
Sorry, I was just unloading some boxes.
Alright, Callan, cast light. So you move through this very narrow woodland, and as you step forward, you hear like the sound of sounds like you're stepping on crunching bones, and some of the vines even bleed. Blood drips out onto the ground. It must be sap, though. Surely it's not blood.
It's probably blood.
This is hell. What do you
give it a little taste, Saigon.
Alright,
Saigon, taste it.
already you guys are seeing 3 different pathways, and you've barely stood 10 feet into the maze. So someone's going to need to navigate.
Who's good at that? Nico?
Who's good at tracking or
I mean, I'm
wilderness
as good
stuff?
as anyone else, I guess. I mean, these are like hell brambles. It's not like going through back at
We
home.
just keep the wall to our right and keep going.
But you were a fire druid, aren't you? Isn't this where you usually hang out? Fireplaces?
I mean, no, but sure. I mean, well, I'll lead if you guys lets me through. I probably also could like get a badger and maybe even go digging or something. But let's
I can always
start
polymorph
with
someone.
That starts with the leading and whatnot. So, oh no, let me up there. Or we could just go this like lefts, and then I'm in the front.
Yeah, I don't think which way we go matters. We don't know where we're going anyways.
Okay. Is there any way I can determine like paths of people that are walking or something that looks like?
Well, if you want to look for tracks, then that would be a survival check. Or if you just want to navigate through, that will also be a survival check.
Okay, I'll go navigating through because we don't know if the tracks are good things or bad things.
Sure.
So I'll go for a navigationing.
Alright. You lead, and you can lead on Nico, and I'll tell you how good you do. Only if you lead everyone into their death. You'll be the first to know about it.
I'm good at that. I don't know. Since I'm in the front over here, let's head this way. That puts me in the lead.
All right.
Yep, I'll be right behind you.
Do you have a light source?
No, but I
Oh.
don't necessarily need one either. But...
Alright, you keep on moving through, and you continue to step on these roots of these calcified trees. They crunch like you've stood on someone's bones. Someone's bleached, brittle bones. Blood oozes.
left or right here?
You're leading.
Right. There we go.
I'll go
Disembodied
right.
voices of dryads seem to hiss all around you.
I seem to have found a dead end. Oh wait, maybe not.
And
Excuse
it's
me, are there any left
extremely
out here?
claustrophobic. And
It's very narrow over here.
alright, you come to a dead end. But you're not alone.
Damn it.
There is a dead person at the end of this.
Dead or
They're a
Well, it is
corpse.
a dead end.
They're a corpse, and not only are they a corpse, they're also dead. They're a dead corpse.
It's like a dead corpse as opposed to all the living corpses.
Yeah, there's someone kind of embedded into these bone brambles, and
Is only mostly
their flesh is being ripped apart. They've been impaled by hungry vines. Their face is twisted in horror, and they have a bag of holding
Oh,
just on
well.
on a strap.
Awesome. Let's throw it in ours.
Does it look like he's a hell rider or anything?
Make an investigation check if you can get in there.
Sure.
He looks like Bob Mantlemorn, Hellrider of Elturel.
I don't know anything.
You take a close look and you can tell this much, even with a 2. They're drow. They've got stark white hair, ebony skin, an elf.
Dark
whatever
elves.
it is.
Or a drow groupie.
There's a bag of holding. You guys have one already, right? You know what one looks like? There you go.
Yep. We'll just store this one and that one.
Now we have 2.
Yeah, nothing will possibly go wrong when you do.
I'm gonna step away from you. Do that shit.
Alright, who wants to take this bag of holding?
I will.
Alright. So
And I'll reach in it and see what's in there.
I'm gonna give you the... You wanna see what's in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, a bag of devouring.
You
Probably.
you
Looks
open
like
it
it.
up and bag holdings have extra dimensional spaces, as you guys know. Yeah. You need to roll me a D100. I'm gonna see what's in there.
All right.
It's random.
Magic table I.
It's you, Raven.
It's me.
Yeah. Something grabs your arm and pulls you inside the bag. He's devoured by the bag of holding. He goes straight in. And you need to make a strength check, Raven.
That Raven was a good guy.
I was right. Oh
I
my
hope the
god.
best for him.
So he's just like, the bag drops on the ground, Raven is sucked inside of it.
That's pretty good considering I got like an 8 strength.
And you are very lucky, Raven. You when you guys think Raven's gone, suddenly you see his hand try to claw himself out of the bag. And someone can try and help him out now with a strength check.
Everybody just stands there and stops.
He just closes the knapsack back up. Just close it up.
We're waiting for you to tell their entire plan to the bag of devouring.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay.
I'm gonna help you.
All right.
I guess I'll
Yeah,
try it. So
the top half of your torso is out of the bag, and
Hey,
you're
guys.
like reaching out for help. Like the bottom half, there's some sort of monster down there, just like
This is kind of neat.
threatening to just
but,
devour you wholly.
Yeah.
I'll help pull him up.
Alright, 2 people can help and give him advantage. In someone, well,
all right, there you go. I'm right here, so I'll give you help you.
you have advantage.
Another
Like,
strength check.
I hope to.
it'll be just
Is it
whoever
Yeah.
wants to pull him out.
athletics?
Yeah, athletics. You can do an athletics check.
Well, thank you for advantage.
Maybe not.
And you guys get him out. You only need the first one. I just wanted to see if anyone actually wanted to help Raven. And it's a bag of devouring. It's not a bag of holding. And if you are particularly perceptive, you would notice that the bag actually looks different. The face,
It's got eyes.
yeah, the face on it has a bit of a smirk compared to a
I
regular.
was so
bag
happy to
holding.
get it.
All right,
Wait,
so
who's got-
yeah, it's a bag of devouring. It looks like a bag of holding, but it's a feeding orifice for a gigantic extra-dimensional creature. And basically, if someone reaches in, there is a 50% chance that they're pulled inside, and then a creature inside can try to escape with a DC 15 strength check. Raven, you literally made the DC there. Or
Good
someone
thing I only
else
got -1.
can use their action to reach in and pull a creature out with a DC 20 strength check. And if you start your turn in the bag, you're dead. Nothing is left. Destroyed. There you go, Raven. I'm sure you'll have fun with that.
Damn Skippy. Hey, kids. Want a balloon? It's in the bag.
There might be something else in there, though, Raven. Do you want to check?
Honestly, I do, but I'm assuming this has been here for more than a day, so it's probably been devoured.
Okay, so you dodged a bullet. Unfortunately, Raven's still with us.
Okay, so let's whoever's back there, let's go
Boy,
past
even
them.
God is against me. Gee.
Alright, you took a wrong turn, Nico.
Alright, my bad. So let's maybe go this way.
Sure.
I should go the way I wanted to go in the first place.
Alright,
This
I need to have been there by
it
now.
leads out.
I think. Yep, this is the way out.
Blast waves at you with his foot. Hello!
Okay,
Hello.
I mean, well, we could walk around this way and get back to the outside and go the other way, I guess.
Oh, you could, but we're all going this way.
I mean, there's more entrances than just these two. If there's two, there might be other ones, but let's go this way.
Alright, Nico, you come to another intersection and make me another survival check, please.
Okay.
Let's see if you can navigate the right way this time. Alright, continue, pick a path. I'll let you know how you do.
We've
How do
already
you do?
been this way.
How do you do?
Well, this one's really narrow. Good thing I'm small, but some of you peoples, the big peoples with armors, you're gonna have some problems.
It's very narrow. It's claustrophobic. You can barely see around any corner. And it's almost as if the forest closes in on you. And you think you come to a dead end, but there's a little bit more. And you think you come to another dead end, and there's a little bit more.
We're gonna have to get very small. Everyone thinks thin thoughts. Oh wait, now I actually came to a dead end.
Alright, you turn around, and Alan is gone. Raven is gone.
Marco!
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello.
Uh-oh.
They've disappeared.
Someone keeps poking their ass through the
Raven-
wall here.
Raven, Zygon, you guys, or Raven, sorry, and Alandir, you guys are just walking. You just felt like something just like skeletal hands grabbed you and pulled you into the wall.
Awesome.
Do, 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 do. Oh, hello, Alan dear.
Oh god, I'm stuck with Raven. Oh hey Raven, what's up, buddy?
I got some.
Yeah, you should start telling all about all your plans.
I got some food in my bag here. Do you want some?
No, I'm good.
Hold the bag open. No.
Good. I got good berries.
Let's start looking at the walls to see if there's a way to follow them.
Oh, I guess
Nico
we'll go
gets
north. What do you think,
snatched.
Raven?
He's gone. Zygon
Wait,
gets
there's-
snatched.
Callan, is
Oh.
that you?
Allender, I got
Callan,
lost.
come on. Oh, there's
Oh, there you are, Callan.
there's
There's Alan
Zygon.
there.
Hey, Bargo.
All alone. Oh
What you
no.
doing?
Oh no.
Where'd everybody go?
Raven's up here somewhere. He keeps going by
That's right.
himself, but
That's not surprising.
There's only one way to go in here.
Oh hey Bargle. Oh shit, there he is, eh?
Hey, I'm
where's
over
Zygon
here.
go? Zygon, slow down there, buddy.
We're
I
amazing.
think
This is amazing.
This is
And
okay.
I still don't know why we're here, but uh-oh, what
Ah!
happened?
Wow! Ah,
Where'd
this is
you
awkward.
go?
I'm intimidated at how long this
Oh, we lost
No,
Zygon.
there's
took
there's
the
Callan.
dynamic fight.
Oh,
Oh, we're all back together.
I think.
There's a
What
Alright,
is
you
this?
find
Why does
something.
this look funky.
so we need to
no.
put
It is
like
funky.
we need to put breadcrumbs down or something so we know which
Just
way we're
Spanky
going.
Monkey, what?
Alright, there's something ominous here.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh, no?
It's a curtain
Hello.
of
I
death.
knock on the curtain.
Where is everybody? Ah! There you are.
There we go. Alright, you guys find your way through. The maze seems to just kind of grab you and take you. Alright, as you arrive at this location, there's a curtain. The curtain is made of skin. Blood-soaked skin. And and it covers what looks like a cave-like hovel lying at the center of the maze. The top of the curtain is lined with hundreds of tiny little bones, and as the curtain moves, you notice, almost like wind chimes, dangling around are body parts. They're hanging by a twine from the entrance. Some hands, a foot, some ears, whole faces. People's faces are stitched into the curtain. The air buzzes with flies, and there are strings of infant skulls that can be seen inside, hanging like they're hanging from a clothesline. And suddenly the curtain opens, and the oracle reveals itself. Hello, dear. There is a bent-backed crone. She has long, leathery arms, cruel, flesh-shearing talons. Her face is misshapen. It's nothing more than a mass of leathery flesh. She has a bulbous nose, like a gnarled knot on an old oak tree.
Oh my God!
Do come in.
I'm in love.
So, are you the Oracle?
It's Red Ruth.
Right.
Greetings.
Whoa.
I got a thing for redheads.
So,
Welcome to my apothecary, dears.
Do you have a sister that runs a repair shop? Because you sound a lot like her.
As you look in the hovel, you notice like these children's skulls hanging like a clothesline. They start to chatter. They're like above you all. The hovel is literally like 10 feet square. If you guys were to all fit in here, you'd be touching shoulder to shoulder. And here's a handout for Red Ruth as well, so you can see her in all her glory.
right.
So
Pretty hot.
her den is glory. There are flies buzzing about. The ceiling is strung with a garland of bloody entrails, and there are these children's skulls that I was mentioning, and they are chanting nursery rhymes incessantly. Mary had a little lamb, little lamb, little lamb.
Its fleece was red as blood.
They chuckle when you finish their song, and they're like her dress is made of flesh and bones that have been stitched together. Anyway, she smiles. Have you come for some of my mystical brews? She says.
You have mystical brew? Like lager? Or ale?
Oh. I specialize in potions, my dear.
Oh. Well, we're on a mission. And we've been sent by a Earth Dao thingamabobberjiggy because she thought you might be able to give us information on how to free her from her contract with Zariel, so we can go to Bel and get Zariel out of the Nine Hells.
I have visitors from all over the multiverse that come to hear my divinations and sample my mystical brews. Adeo's curse. I can certainly help with that. And then the Hidden Lord says, Zygon, Oracle, she knows mystical things.
Oh yeah. So I believe there's a celestial being that's trapped in my shield. Do you know a way to maybe get him out?
You can walk up and talk to him.
Oh, you have many different requests of me. Do come in. As you step inside a hovel, It's quite disgusting. Like there are wooden shelves built into the walls, which are covered with tendrils that look like bloody veins and everything. Like the tendrils are kind of growing in and out of the wood, so everything is covered with bloody veins, basically. And there are a number of unguents, and there are little potions, and she has a bed which is just made of a big mass of flesh on the ground, and it's almost as if the walls are covered with blood. She's covered with blood. There's blood everywhere. You think blood is her thing. And she says, "Oh, yes, of course, my dear. I can help with all of your concerns, but nothing in Avernus is free. I'm sure you know that by now. First and foremost, I am hoping you have come here to shop. I have brewed some potions, and I will gladly trade them first before we go any further. Here is my price list." And she like reaches into the wall and like pulls out what looks like a giant tongue, and it just kind of unrolls from the wall, and scratched in infernal, like cut into infernal and bleeding wounds, is her price list. She sells uncommon and common potions for 1 soul coin, rare potions for 2, and she'll cast commune for 3. And I think commune is what you guys are after.
Alright, good thing we got like 3 million soul coins.
Of course. I cannot guarantee my commune will help you unless I wanted to.
And what do we need to do for you to want to help us?
Alright, guys. I'll take one for the team. Wait outside.
Jesus fuck.
Well, tell me.
How many soul coins?
You've got like 31 soul coins.
Yeah, because I was thinking of maybe getting a potion of fire giant strength for 2.
Well, my dear, I need to tell you something personal. Perhaps it's best if I just show you. You know, I've always been one for visual aids. And then she derobes.
Ah!
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 Wow.
I need to wisdom save on that.
Cover
I
my
fail.
eyes.
Every time.
As you can see, I'm long overdue for a bath. I don't think I've had one this century.
What's that smell?
Or maybe it's been a couple of centuries.
She's still got her cherry. I can see fruit flies.
You see, I've been so busy here and I'm seldom able to leave. Perhaps if you could arrange and pay for a pampering session at Infernal Rapture in the Wandering Emporium, then I'd be more inclined to assist you.
We can do that for you.
Yeah, sure.
Of course.
That's ways better. I thought she was going to have us give her a bath.
Yeah, that.
If you have a sponge on you.
Giant tongue. She does have a giant tongue there.
No, so I'm good.
I am well versed in the arts of massaging feet of hags, but I've never given them a bath before.
She pulls on
if
that
you
tongue
want-
and it kind of snaps back and rolls up like a tape measure. Like when you pull on a tape measure. Oh, you're so kind. Oh, I'd be very willing to help you all if you could arrange that. I've heard glorious things. Yes. Arrange that for me. And then I will go and I will bathe. But who will watch Bone Rambles while I am gone?
I will. Sounds like fun.
Excellent.
What about our Our handless
Armless
buddy.
friend.
I mean, he could do it.
How much was the pampering service? That was just 1 soul coin?
Yeah. She wants you to pay for that too.
Yeah, sure.
But
That's
it's a
what
bargain.
we think.
1 soul coin instead of 3.
So I'm confused. So you said that we want to arrange it. So in order to arrange it, don't we have to go there? And then what do we need to, like, leave-
You find it for me. You organize the session. You book me in the finest therapy there is to offer. And then you return to me. When that is done, I will go and I will bathe. And one of you can come with me to bathe with me if you wish.
How about you just come with us and we'll go find it now and get it all done in one shot?
Dude,
You
it's gonna
fool.
mess up.
I cannot leave Bone Brambles simply unattended.
Oh, I'll stay and watch it.
The spirits. They may try something. They long for this forest. They do.
Okay. So it's not always easy to find this place. So we'll go there and then comes back. So hopefully we won't get lost stairs or backs. But
Hopefully not. I don't know what was so funny about that.
What was funny?
I
about
don't know.
that?
I don't.
That was weird. That was very weird.
Why are you questioning it? Just let it go.
Let it go. Let it go.
So
Cone of cold.
okay, so we're gonna go talks with the proprietors of there and get yourselves a spa service.
Oh yes, the proprietor. What was his name? Again?
Rakasha.
Mahardy, right?
Okay.
Mahardy.
Mahadi. Oh yes, be a dear and put in a good word with Mahadi for me, would you?
Yeah.
Yep, we will do our best.
Have you met him? You know him?
Oh,
He knows you?
I've heard of him. Do you think he is the one that does the scrubbing and the washing?
I can say for 100% sure that knows. I don't think he's the
If you
one.
sign a contract, he
Probably
might.
not the one.
Oh,
If you sign a contract, he might.
So just there's
disappointing.
no fighting, no casting spells, no exceptions. You're good with those terms?
Oh, yes, of course.
Okay.
Whatever I need, that's fine. I just centuries of build-up. It will not do. I am to be promoted. I have clerical duties to attend to, and I need to be in my best appearance.
Say no more, please. Say no more.
Okay. Do you have like the maps or something? How do we get here? Because we got all sorts of lost and whatnot going through your little
Yeah.
maze here.
Oh, when you return, you'll find the way.
Okay. What about when we leaves? I mean, you know how to get out of here?
Look, you're already outside! Oh wait, I've got to do the thing first. And she quickly casts a spell. And then as you ask that question, you're outside.
Huh. All right.
Maybe while we're watching this place for the night, we'll get lair actions.
You want action with her lair?
How legendary.
Takes longer than overnight to do for that.
Damn.
Alright, well, you guys like are outside, but you take a look around and you're somewhere else. You guys are in a beautiful forest outside.
See, this is what I'm talking about.
It's like a tropical sylvan forest with green trees and multicolored flowers. It's absolutely beautiful. It's amazing. You've never seen anything like it. And I'll show you guys what it looks like. We'll go over to a map if I can Find some nice, peaceful music.
Sweet home Carolina.
Alright, so
you didn't queue up peaceful music for our campaign in hell?
Alright, now you guys step out and you find yourselves in this forest. There's a beautiful stream washing by. There are tall flowers. Some of them are like 50 feet tall. Like a flower that's 50 feet tall. Everything's covered in moss. And there's no sign of the vehicles. No sign of Blast. No sign of Lulu. Oh, actually, yeah.
Except
Go
for
away,
Lulu right there.
Go away,
Okay.
Lulu.
Did we like go to the Feywilds? Because this place is crazy.
It looks like the Feywild, yeah. And you hear a chuckle coming from behind a large moss-covered rock.
Hi.
Is that you, Lulu?
Hi.
And
How's it going?
stepping out is an Eldrin. With a big smile on his face.
Wow. I was not expecting to see you here. I was expecting to see the red roofs and whatnot.
I look for Harley.
And you see he's got a Devil's Ride parked around the corner here. And
I think I was supposed to talk to him.
He's smiling, and then he's covered with like autumn leaves. It looks like some very nice armor, leather armor, and he just jumps up. He disappears, face steps up onto this rock, and he's just got this perpetual smile on his face, and he starts pissing everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Greetings to you too.
So yeah, that's what it looks like. I think I gave you guys the wrong handout, but same thing. He just starts peeing, and as he's peeing, it's like he's peeing kind of towards you, but it's like blowing. It starts like blowing, like a strong wind starts blowing, and it kind of blows toward him, and then he kind of stops. Huh? One moment, and then he turns and he pees off onto the other side.
Well, he's defiling, I guess.
Wow.
Sorry. When you've got to go, you've got to go.
I hear you. I hear
Would
you.
you like a magnifying glass to help with that next time?
You're funny. I like that. And his smile widens as he leaps down to greet you all. Smiler, the Defiler. Pleased to meet you all, noble adventurers.
Noble.
Hey, how's it going?
I found a cool bag. You should look in it sometime.
Oh, is that so? How do you like the Feywild? Isn't it beautiful?
It's wild.
Yes. There's nothing more than a beautiful woodland glade. Tantalize your senses.
Yeah, but how did you get out to...
You want to kill people?
Not especially.
Come on,
Demon?
it's fun.
Are demons and devils people?
Still no. But thanks for the offers and whatnots.
Are demons and devils people?
We can kill demons and devils. I like to
Sweet.
kill.
Do you know Maggie?
Maggie? Mad Maggie?
She told me to come talk to you, and I can't remember what for, though.
She wants him to join her gang.
Oh. She wants you to join her gang.
That old bitch.
I mumbled to myself, I have no idea why. But...
I decline.
Obviously, to play the part of the fool.
I've got an idea. What about we go there, and then we pretend I'm going to join. Then we kill her. Stab her in the neck.
Oh, the neck. That's too quick.
Alright, he
Still,
goes around the
hard
corner
to-
and jumps on his Devil's Ride. He's got a Devil's Ride. It's two-wheeled infernal war machine. And he starts cruising around. What's this? It's just, he's so random. And then he just he sticks it towards this rock and he attempts to like do a stunt. And he just does a double backflip off the rock and lands on the ground. Alright, as you guys are walking around here, like you've walked through this river, which doesn't look very deep, and you've kind of brushed against some trees, and everything's becoming transparent as you interact with it. The ground, the river, the trees. And soon you look around and you realize it's just an illusion superimposed onto the hellscape of Avernus. Nothing more.
Oh. That's not nice.
Lulu waves
This
at you
isn't
all.
the Feywild at all.
Hey guys!
Hi.
What was he doing with his trunk? Is that a special spell? I want to try that.
Right.
With his trunk.
Yeah. When he was spurting the waters, you know.
I wouldn't call that a trunk.
It's funny. He's got... I've got a trunk on my face and he's got one between his legs. I didn't know that other creatures had one.
We all do except Raven.
Oh, I got two.
Why didn't you ever use it in combat and breathe sparkles over people?
Because it's rude.
Lulu doesn't understand. Anyway, Smiler looks at
Let
you all.
me tell you about the birds and the bees.
Hey, look! it's a little angel. You want to kill it, guys? Can we kill you?
No, that's our mascot.
No.
No.
Oh.
I mean, you're bigs on killing things.
7 soul coins.
4.
If you help me get revenge on the warlords who ganged up on me.
What warlords?
What warlords?
We might.
Bitter breath. Fëanor. Princeps Kovic. Those are the nasty warlords that all ganged up on me and killed all of my crew.
Didn't we kill them already?
Oh,
I left the
thanks.
Zygon.
So.
Who did we kill?
No, that was... Well, we haven't killed all of them. We've killed a bunch of them.
You killed Ragadraga.
Oh,
That's the only
Yeah, that was-
warlord you've defeated so far.
it was Dragon we killed. That's right.
Ragadraga.
Yeah, he
no,
was-
no. That's not one of them. But I'll kill him. It'll be fun to kill him.
Bitter breath. What were the other two? My memory can't.
Princeps Kovic and Fëanor.
Okay.
Now,
Fëanor.
Fëanor rings a bell. Remember Mahadi telling you a sad story how the lover's his life stole
Oh yeah.
his golden doom.
I thought. Oh yeah. Well, didn't he kill her? No, he just left.
No,
He just
she
left.
ran away.
So
vehicle.
yeah, I mean, they sounds like all bad peoples. Obviously, if we stumble upon some, so we can kill them. But if you got people ganging up on you, shouldn't you join Maggie?
No. But do you like to race?
I like to what?
Do you like to race?
Not really.
Well, looks like I win. And then he just takes off on his devil's ride off
Bye.
into the distance.
Okay.
Maybe we'll see you again later. I don't. He was liking to kill people. I don't know.
Yeah.
He seems a bit chaotic.
Could always follow. But I guess we got a job here.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go back to find the wandering emporiums and whatnot.
Yeah, but our vehicle's gone.
No, they're just over here.
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
I implore you. That man seemed dangerous, Blast says. He was evil and he was chaotic.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, but he's also faster than us, and he's already gone. So
Good. How goes it? Did you get
It
what
went
you
well.
sort of. We got to get a bath for I mean, I'm only assuming. I'm going out on a limb here to say that perhaps she might be some sort of hag.
A hag?
And, yeah.
Then we shall... Give me a weapon! We'll go in there and slay her! Right the wrongs in this world.
She's a good hag.
Okay, open your mouth, and I'll give you a dagger.
He opens his mouth.
I put a small knife, which is in my inventory. There you go.
Alright, now just help me out of the scavenger. This thing doesn't have doors, and I'm not able to...
No. We're going, and then we're coming back later to kill her.
Oh!
So when we come back, we'll kill her. Well, we gotta go talk to Mahardy first.
Excellent.
I mean, yeah.
Okay. You guys jump in the vehicles and trying to find the Wandering Emporium, I take it.
I got a couple sling bullets. You want to like keep them in your cheeks and you can spit them at people?
Sure. Give it to me. I'll do it.
Okay.
I'm not afraid. I'm not going to back down.
Here's 5 of my 20.
Yes.
I was going to do some minor illusions of him having arms. But I don't have minor illusions.
I think I swallowed one.
Watch out, the choking hazards.
Yeah, don't worry. You don't have to keep them there for now. Maybe you can just when we're going in combat, just like keep them on your shirt or something.
Does anybody have minor illusion?
Oh no.
Alright, as you guys are looking at your
But
map,
apparently I have a pet mouse. I
You
didn't
could
know
give him
that.
hands or something.
this blood stain just starts to kind of appear. It starts to seep outwards on the map.
Oh, you ran over something.
And you hear Red Roost's disembodied voice. I have defined the location for you for the Wandering Emporium. Follow the
Sweet.
blood trail.
Awesome. Follow the blood trail road. I click my heels together 3 times and say, let's go.
Alright, with this blood trail guiding you, it may be a lot easier to locate the Wandering Emporium this time around.
Okay.
Who's navigating?
I'm driving. Someone else has to navigate.
I'll give it a whirl. What
Okay.
am I rolling?
It will be a 2d10.
No whammies, no whammies.
Oh!
Whammy.
That's 2 days, man. Not 2 days.
Alright, first of all, 10 hours has gone by. It feels like it could have been 2 hours. Time blends into nothing in Avernus. You're all kind of just in a lull, and it's not even sleepy time yet. But Gorguts is about to run out of soul fuel.
You should treat that thing.
Yeah, we just feed it one. We just feed it a soul.
Okay.
Does it scream?
It does. You slot the coin into the furnace. Help me! Free me! Lulu looks over. Oh, what was that? What was that
The
noise?
wind.
The wind? Make a deception check. Zygon.
I rolled it. Let me. Oh, yeah.
Let me mark off the soul coin from Alandir as well. So you got 30 left. Plenty of soul coins. Lulu gives you a discerning look. You're my friend, Zygon. Even though you have that evil shield, I trust you.
Oh, now I feel bad.
And you feel like she's turning a blind eye to what's going on here. Alright, another 6 hours goes by. And you guys are starting to feel kind of tired. And you haven't arrived at any sort of destination yet. So you guys all need to, unless you're starting to sleep, if you're not navigating or driving, you can start to sleep. But those of you that are driving or navigating will need to make a Constitution saving throw to go further.
I roll on the ground.
That the Bloods might be leading us in the wrong direction and whatnot, so I'm very tired.
Alright, Nico, you suffer a level of exhaustion.
You should have the +5.
Are you riding with... he's riding in a different... He's riding on the Scavenger.
Yeah.
But Zalkor's in Gore Guts. So Nico, you suffer 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay.
And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw against the supernatural malevolence of Avernus.
Even at me?
Unless you're evil. If you're a lawful evil, then it's not going to affect you. Everyone has managed to keep their will so far. So no one has been turned or corrupted by Avernus.
Except no one further.
And after all that, you guys do not arrive at the Wandering Emporium.
Of course we don't.
I cannot believe how unlucky you guys are with not getting to where you want to go. Alright, let's see where you're going to get to. Okay. Alright, some chains. Some sundered chains. So the cartographer speaks when you arrive at this location. There's some tributaries of the river Styx. Let me get all your tokens. I'll put you on a map in just a second. Let's get you guys in these vehicles. Okay. So the cartographer speaks firstly. And that wakes everyone up or alerts everyone that you're arriving at another location. He attempts Alright, well, there's no place on the map that the cartographer has actually jotted down. Actually, sorry, yes there is. You'll learn what it is. Sundered chains. So he says, as close to a place of pilgrimage as you'll find in this accursed place, a beacon to those seeking the missing link, looking to find a way out. And yeah, there are these colossal spiked chains. They're extending across the hellscape. And whoop, did I just put you guys on the wrong map? I did. This looks familiar.
Sweet.
Oh. You guys are over here. So yeah, colossal spike chains extending across the hellscape. Some of the links are partially buried under the ash. Large chunks of masonry. Some of them are just dipped straight into the river Styx, disappearing below. And they are enormous, absolutely gargantuan. Some of them are a mile long, easily. And you can see the links have been broken. Some of the links are buckled. And there are a couple of devils here.
And a teleportation pad.
There is a chain devil. He's standing on the top link of this nearby chain. And he's got smaller chains wrapped around him and swirling the chains around in the air. He's doing some sort of ritual. And bowing to him are 2 bearded devils that look pretty nondescript. A lot of devils kind of almost look the same, like they're just a copy of this template. That's the way they're created. So the bearded devils are bowing to the chain devil. They're doing some sort of ritual. They don't care about you guys. But this is not the Wandering Emporium. Now, those of you that climb down the chains from El Terrell see a familiarity here.
But they're not connected to Elturel. We look up in the sky.
Oh no, nowhere near. No, there's no Elturel in the sky. They're just scattered across the hellscape. Miles of them. Some of them are buried. Some of them are sunk into the river Styx. Some of them are just laying there, kind of curled around like an enormous snake. Each chain is like 30 feet long, 20 feet wide. They are covered in black spikes.
My guess these have been used to pull other things down into the Avernus.
You think? Like other cities?
Yes. Other areas, probably from other worlds. Other planes of existence.
But where are the cities?
Who knows what these fiends do with them?
But
assume all their soul, turn them into coins.
It's broken! One of the chains is broken! Hey, do you reckon maybe they didn't get stolen? Maybe somehow the city got free?
Maybe. That means there's hope for Elturel.
Well, maybe we can just do that, like break the chains! And then it'll be free! Bargo's kind of strong. You reckon you can break one, Bargo?
I mean, they're pretty big change. I mean, I don't think you can just like do it. Maybe with the
Power of friendship! I was thinking the same thing!
Yeah. I was thinking, no, actually, friendships is the strongest things on Earth, but you can't, I mean, everywhere, but you can't really just use that to break chains very often.
Oh.
I mean, it'd be a big advantage, of course, but I don't know, it'd still be very tough. Maybe we could use I don't know, maybe we could figure out how to break some, though. That's a good idea, but I don't think it's going to be Bargles that breaks it. Maybe, like, a big sword or something could cut them. Or, like, maybe one of these war machines or whatnots could be made to break them. But we probably need, like, a special tool.
We get a chumpy chump!
Like a bolts cutter or something like that.
What about this? Look! Jump a jump! Try and jump it! Maybe we can just jump the chains free and Elturel will be saved! And then we can go and get Zara and get her the sword and we can all do a big group hug.
Right. I mean... Yeah. So let's go find the tools or something? I mean...
You don't think the jumper will work?
I
don't think so.
Are all these chains laying on the ground?
They're pretty big.
As you take a look, yeah, they're all laying on the ground. You can make an investigation check to try and surmise what could have broken these chains. Something broke them.
Barely keep my eyes open, you guys. I'm very tired.
You think?
Let's let the wizardy smart guy try.
You think maybe, I don't know, a crowbar or something, Nico? You don't really put too much thought into that.
That's kind of what I was saying before. I need like a hell crowbar, a really big one, like a Titan size one.
Look to the smart guy.
All right, Zalcor. While they're having that conversation, you're like an eagle scanning these chains, and you believe that it would have been an intense supernatural force that caused the links to sunder. Though you can't ascertain what could cause such damage, you do believe that breaking the chains of Elturel is not beyond the realm of possibility. Right, we're talking god level.
God-like event.
Yeah.
Someone asks you if you're a god, Ray. You say yes.
One of the bearded devils over here that stops chanting, and he points his glaives towards you all. Hey! Shut up over there!
Hey, what are you doing? It looks important.
I said shut up! Talk again! You're dead!
I don't feel dead.
They're chanting some sort of prayers. And threatens you
I
with
don't,
fury.
I don't feel dead.
Can you show us how to break the chains?
They let out a sigh. One of them starts coming around and they have their glaives drawn and they start walking towards you guys. Meanwhile, the chain devil stops his chanting and he starts to make his way towards you guys as well, moving along the chains.
Look, they got the power of friendship.
Get him! They attack you guys. They run at
By
you
the
guys.
power of friendship.
We told you! Stop making
Oh,
noise!
it's been more than 8 hours.
It's been more.
Yeah,
Trying
it's
to-
been longer than 8 hours.
We're trying to say our prayers here! And now you've disturbed them. The penalty for disturbing prayers is death.
Can you teach me the prayers?
How about you? Blast takes a knife in his mouth and gets ready for combat as well.
Go Blast.
Who's driving?
It's, should be Bargle. Bargle's driving that one.
Run him down.
I'm gonna do the harpoon slinger on the Zartar.
Alright, that harpoon just pierces straight into his burning flesh, streaking a wound across him. You hear the sound of the chains kind of jingle a little bit. Alright, this bearded devil, he runs up to Bargle and tries to hit him with a glaive.
Oh, hey, can I go duck down or prone down? Would that help with my AC? Duck down.
You're ready, if you're clung onto the side, I think so.
Okay.
It's not gonna help.
Who's in the acid seat?
It would be Zalcor.
Okay.
Same stations that you usually take, you'll be in. Alright, so Bargle, you're hit. You need to make a constitution save. You take 13 slashing damage. Bargle? Is he even here? He's muted.
Borgle.
Or maybe he
I'm
went
here, but just let someone push my button for me.
I'll take care of it. He must have gone AFK or something. Alright.
He's got like plus 20 million, so.
Yeah. Also, is this right? Because I thought that it was me and Bargle that was driving, so I thought I was driving Gorgut and he was driving the other car. But
No, because he's navigating next to Bargle.
Nico's driving the scavenger.
Oh, okay.
Alright, it's gonna try and get Bargle with its beard. Miss. Alright, Lulu just says, we're just trying to do good stuff with these chains and figure out how to save it on our own. You guys are just ruining everything! You need some sparkles! And she's gonna use her trumpet of sparkles. Scintillating radiant energy washes over the bearded devils. Ah! They cry out as it melts through their flesh. Alright. Blast. He's at his wit's end. You'll not plague this realm anymore! And he's going to attempt to try and climb out of the vehicle. He does. How about you? And then he takes a dash action and runs up to this bearded devil.
Oh no.
With the knife in his mouth.
Make sure you spit the bolts at them.
He spits a couple on the ground as he goes. Nico.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna... I don't want to drive. You guys can drive over. You got all the people and the cool things. Oh, he's very in the way, though. Oh, you can get around. All right, I'm going to stay here, and I'm going to try and... I'll try and secret flame the guy that's in the back, Zartar.
Okay.
Read his
Chain
name
devil.
tag, right?
Alright, he has advantage. And the sacred flame does not affect him.
Cool.
Raven.
All right. All right, I'm just gonna shoot the devil that's over on Bass. Push him back 10 feet from him.
Hit. Ah! Coward! Blast says.
Then I'm going to shoot him again, and this time I'm going to slow his movement by 10 feet.
Okay, it's a miss.
But I missed. Alright. And I'm going to point to Zygon and say he did that.
Alright, the bearded devil runs up Blast and just, like, says in Infernal, "What the hell's wrong with you? You some kind of freak?" That is a derogatory terminology, Blast says. And the bearded devil just hits him in the chest with the glaive. Ah! And then the beard whips at him. Snake-like appendages try to bite him, and they miss. Zalcor.
Oh, okay. Let's try something new. Okay.
You don't use that acid thing, I'm going to push you out of the chair.
I can only hit one, I'm pretty sure. Where I'm at. Yeah. I can hit. Yeah. I can only hit Blast and just one bearded devil.
It's kind of short range.
Oh, not this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit it with the. So how big's the 20-foot radius from like right here?
What spell are you doing?
Gravity sinkhole.
Alright, we'll use the synaptic static one. It's the same template. I'll show you. Synaptic. Wait, do I not even have a synaptic static? I'll just use a fireball one for now. I can't spell properly.
I'm trying to catch all three, but if I can like catch one or the other, I'll just get this guy.
You probably don't want to hit Blast, but should be able to hit the other two. It's like that. 20-foot radius. It's huge.
Yep.
Alright, gravity sinkhole. So, I'll have to get a cool template for that. I could have sworn I had one. But, I'm not familiar with this spell, but basically it's like a portal that drags them in, right? Like a maelstrom sort of thing. Okay. Alright, I'll have to get a template for it. Alright, so it's a 20-foot radius sphere of crushing force. They make con
It's gonna be like 5 feet or 10 feet. It's gonna be 10 feet in the ground.
Okay, yeah. It's just like a gravity spell of sucking everything towards it, basically. I'm sure you can all visualize that. Alright, the Chain Devil. It's not affected. Well, it takes half damage, so I guess it just kind of gets a little bit beaten up by the force. And the Bearded Devil, as this swirling vortex threatens to drag it in, it also has advantage on the save. It resists, but a heap of its beard tendrils are just like ripped out of its chin, leaving it very badly bloodied and close to death. And is that a concentration spell?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, so it just kind of starts like a portal of gravity appears and then kind of fades. Alright, all in all, does some decent damage. This guy's looking almost dead.
It just happens like instant, and then it just goes away.
Okay.
So they fail it, they just get pulled into it, and then they fall.
Okay, I'll find a good template for that. Alright, well, they managed to resist this time. They didn't get dragged. Any movement or bonus action?
No.
Right. Callan.
I'm gonna swing my big ball at that bearded devil.
Okay. And you clean him up. The wrecking ball hits him in the chest and he goes flying. I mean, you probably didn't think he was going to last very long anyway. And he's launched through the air, hits the ground with a loud thud and a crash.
I'll laugh out loud.
I don't think Barkle's here, so he's just going to...
Yeah, I am. Sorry. I
Oh.
was...
That's your turn.
kind of zoned out. Just very tired.
No problem.
Take Gorgut's turn and kind of clip the bearded devil without hitting Bass.
Okay. So like,
Watch out for the gravity sinkhole thingy.
like that.
No,
That's-
it just goes. It's not there. It's just like
Oh.
a simultaneous, like an instant thing. They get pulled into it
Oh.
and then it just goes away.
yeah.
Okay.
All right. He's gonna try and jump out of the way of that, and he does. And he's gonna attack Gorguts. He's gonna try and jam that glaive into the wheel and mess it up. And he completely misses. The glaive bounces off. Zygon.
All right. I'm just going to get off here and start whacking. So, first attack.
And you smack him over the face and finish him off. Dead.
Okay, so it took me 15 feet of movement to get out, right? So I still have 15 feet more.
Correct. These
All right,
chains
then I'll start heading.
are 10 feet up.
Oh,
You
okay.
have to like climb up them or something.
Okay.
that's cool.
Well, that was my action. I'm out, so I'll just take the turn.
Alright, Zartar, he just looks down at you all and chuckles. Fools! You have interrupted the prayers of Asmodeus! You have committed the ultimate crime! Watch as I animate these sacred and godly chains! And use their razor-sharp barbs to inflict dire pain and suffering upon you all! And as he does that, he's basically just animating some small chains around him. And
declared shenanigans that he's able to do that. So
he he just animates chains. That's what he does for his turn. Some of the chains that are surrounding him and are everywhere around here. So you see these chains basically start to, like, he's wrapped in chains, start to be animating, and then that's his turn though. It takes his whole action to do that. Alright, Alan dear.
That's another harpoon flinger. Boom.
Alright, as he's doing this, he's like, spending a little bit of time to animate all these chains, and then you just glance him with a harpoon. He turns his body to the side. It's a small injury. And Lulu just flies up and says, "We don't care about your chains! We're gonna break all the chains in Avernus! All of them! The ones on Elturel, and you're gonna be dead! Because we're friends and friendship always wins!" And she blows her sparkles all over him. And he roars out, but he does manage to resist the rainbow sparkles. And she flies back down. You are mistaken, friends. It's not too late for you to turn a new leaf. And there's no way he's climbing up with no arms, so
Spits a couple bolts.
he's just spits some of the bolts at him. Someone help me up, he says.
yeah, so I'm gonna just if it ain't broke, you guys seem like you got this.
Alright, you try to drop a sacred flame on the chain devil before he's able to strike, but he dodges out of the way.
It's unfortunate.
Alright, Raven.
Alright.
You need to actually make a wisdom saving throw against being frightened. Alright, at
17.
the start of your turn, you see the chain devil unwrap the chains from his face. And it's your mother from Elturel. It's her face.
Oh, good God.
Raven! You've been a naughty boy, telling all of your secrets to everyone in Avernus.
Now, look at my background. My mama was a poxy horse, so I'm going to shoot her.
You make the saving throw, and you miss. And you hit. And he tries to inflict some fear. He then lets out some tortured screams in your mother's voice to inflict fear, but you ignore it, and hit him with that Eldritch
What?
Blast.
Keep the secret. All the men that visited told me to keep it a secret. I just couldn't hold it in anymore. Ah!
You see through the
Okay,
illusion. I'm not sure what's going on there, but you see through the illusion, Raven. That was all voluntary. Alright, Zalcor.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna point it to where the spray hits him, not everyone else. The acid spray.
Okay.
Or try to, anyway.
Alright, you point the acid sprayer. A 30-foot... Oh, a 30-foot cone?
Yeah, 30.
I'm not sure you can actually get him from that distance.
You can get Zygon.
I could probably aim it this
That
way.
way?
So at the maximum, it's like a...
But cone kind of... I'll have to get a cone template. A cone spreads out straight to 30 feet. If you do it on an angle, it doesn't spread out 30 feet. So you it would cover like... I'll get you a template and show you, but it's not going to hit him from there. It would, yeah.
Okay.
It would basically cover Zygon only. And probably it wouldn't even hit Blast.
Please don't.
I'll show you the template for future, but yeah, it's you try to angle it so it doesn't hit anyone, and you end up just spraying it on the chains basically, because you don't want to hit your allies.
I mean, all I got is...
That would be your action anyway. It's an invalid target. That's what happens if you do a spell or an action and it doesn't work. But you don't hit anyone else. But you would have if you sprayed in that direction. That's why I said you angle it off. And I'll show you the template so you can see it in the future as well in a second. Alright, Callan. Your turn.
Gamora, guide my hand.
Alright, you try to hit Zartar with a guiding bolt, and it misses him. It whizzes on by.
Oh, if only we knew someone that could make him hit.
Well, you just gotta wait. You just gotta... I can't say it. I have to say it before he rolls.
Yeah, he's lucky too. So
Bargle.
Alright, we'll put Gorgut here without hitting Zygon.
So that's a giant chain in the way. You just crash into the chain.
Oh, I thought the chain was up in the air. Sorry, I thought the chain was up in the air.
No, I never
not?
said
Okay,
that
never
the
mind.
chain was in the air. Chain's on the ground,
sorry.
all over the ground.
My apologies. I felt I passed out in the middle of a section. I woke up in combat.
Okay, no problem.
Sorry,
We're almost
very
done.
tired.
You just got to kill this last devil.
All right. Well then, bonus action: turn the vehicle off, and I'll hop out. 10, 15.
Zygon.
Okay, I will try to get up the chains to hit Zartar.
Alright, it's very easy to climb these chains because they're covered in spikes. You don't need any ability check. It costs you 20 feet of movement to get up.
Okay. So can I get up to here, up the chains?
Yeah. It's 20 feet, so yeah.
Yeah, then I'll do that, and then I'll start hitting it. First attack.
That hits the devil. And he's
Alright.
still alive.
Yep. Second attack.
It's a miss.
Alright. That's my turn.
Alright, he's got a heap of chains, and he's gonna just start hacking them into Zygon. He uses one on his left arm, it misses you. He uses a chain on his right arm.
Ow.
Direct
Okay.
hit. The chain stabs into you for 18 points of damage, and you become grappled. And while you're grappled, you're restrained as the chain finds gaps in your plate armor and starts to slice into them. You also take damage on your turn. The chain devil then reels you up and pulls you back, walking back along the chain, taking you with it. And these other ones that he's animated, he's going to just start like hacking into you with the chains, just slashing you with them, hitting you repeatedly. Miss. 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 And the 24 hits you.
Yep.
It just slashes you for 13 damage. It doesn't grapple you or wrap around you as well. Alan, dear.
I will go ahead and hit it again with the harpoon slinger.
Alright, it's got cover now due to the curvature of the chain, and it's a narrow miss. It almost hits him. Very close. Right, Lulu's got some more gas. She flies up. Hey! Leave him alone! He's got an angel trapped in his shield and he needs to free it! She does her trumpet of sparkles all over Zartar. And he roars out as he resists. And he's still barely hanging on. Meanwhile, Blast is still trying to climb up with just his legs. Damn it! I'll go around! And he takes a dash action. He starts trying to run around the chains. Nico.
Seems like a great time for a stunt, but I'm feeling awful tired. What's the range on? He's very far too. What's he at?
85.
Alright, so I can hop out and walk 15 feet. That should be... Well, that's only 70. That doesn't help me very much. Alright, I'll do that and then I'll hit him with... I got nothing. Alright, I'll just
you can jump in the harpoon flinger. You got
yeah. I'll swap to harpoon flinger. Very good call.
There you go.
I forgot this thing has a harpoon flinger. And then
It's got 2 harpoon flingers. You just don't know how to use them. That's the problem.
Yeah.
First time using it, you're just trying to figure out how to like point it and get it all wrong.
I misfire it as I think, oh, this lever turns it, and it fires off into nowhere. I'm like, oh, okay.
Pretty much, yeah. Raven.
Alrighty. I want to shoot the bad guy that's on Zygon.
Alright, yeah, you can kind of see his head poking up there from the top of the chain, and
I'm going to push him back 10 feet away from Zygon.
you're a bit of a sniper, so you should be able to hit him. Just not with that
I'm
attack.
going to try again.
That's a
There we
direct
go.
hit. And that beam just hits him in the chest, and it launches him off the chain, and slams him onto the ground, releasing Zygon.
Awesome.
Thanks, Raven. I take back half the things I thought about.
Sweet. You know what? You should have a talk with that shield, and maybe being a celestial and all, it can control these devils down here or something, intimidate them to not attacking us so much.
Blast triumphantly places his foot on the body of the fallen chain devil. Haha!
Good job, Les.
Evil fails again, and good prevails.
Jesus.
Let me tell you about Tempest.
Alright, with that, we're going to wrap it up here for tonight. And we'll start off next session right here. And you can attempt to find the Wandering Emporium again.
I'll tell Blast about the wisdom and teachings of Tempest. Seems up to it. Alright, later, guys.
Good night, all.
Take care.
Take care, everyone.
Thank you. How close are we to 9?
Next milestone is... I was just looking at that before, actually. It's a little ways away. I'll tell you. You won't know what the trigger is for the next milestone, but it's going to be probably 2 sessions away.
The trigger is you have to be lost 5 times. We've only been lost 4 times.
Okay. And Seb, I did want to ask if I feel like this is like the one character where it's appropriate to have Hexblade along with Paladin. So if I did to cast Warlock spells, I would need for the material component I would need a ruby of the War Mage, right? If I'm using
yeah.
a shield and
I
sword.
think warlocks use only spell focus. They can't use component pouch. But yeah, you could get a ruby the war mage from Hardy. You can embed it into a weapon and use that as a material focus, as a spell focus. And you might want to start looking at Oathbreaker as well.
What?
I'm gonna look at your tenants. The Shield of a Hidden Lord. I mean, you know it's a pit fiend. We'll see. I'll talk to you about it anyway.
Dun, dun, dun.
But I'm not sure if your character can coexist with a pit fiend for much longer.
Yeah, we'll have to see how that goes.
No, I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. I'll talk to you about it anyway. But
Yeah.
we'll do that later. All right. Good night, everyone.
All right.
Bye bye.
Later, bye.